like 600s.
All right, welcome YouTube. This is round 1 of Calling All Commanders. Good luck, have fun, everybody, and I'll start time after I get back to the counter.
That's right in my ear.
Yes, it was.
Fuck off, Brian.
Demonetized.
Immediately, we are.
There's your ad revenue.
It's not like we get enough viewers to monetize this anyway. This is really just for people who want to go over their plays later on, or who want to show their friends and family what they were doing.
So look at this stupid stuff I did.
Maybe someday, or if we have enough manpower to get somebody like Mitch or someone back in here to actually run streams like we did for a little while.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll be able to grow, but as it stands right
have
now,
like live editing. And
Or
stuff.
if any
Yeah.
of you run for office in 10 years, find this video.
All right.
Digital footprint.
That's right. Yeah, you cut this for me?
Yeah, I did.
You need to cut here.
Gimme.
They're new,
Give
so
me a
careful.
These sleeves are like a year
I
old.
can feel them trying to
Yes, they will try and
slide.
escape.
Mine are sticky. Careful, I pulled the top. Luckily, it's just
You
a-
needed to cut too.
Yeah.
You get to cut everyone.
There you go.
I don't know if my sleeves are sticky or if my hands are just clammy. But
What's your name?
it's Ben. What's your name?
Ben? Nathan?
Nathan.
This is not a Keith.
I'm Zach.
Zach. I'm
Aiden.
Peyton. Nice to meet you.
I'm going to roll.
Yeah, I'm mulliganing.
4.
4. That's disgusting. Second, I'll pull out some dice as well because I'm gonna have to have them.
5.
6.
All right, it's on you to roll.
You gotta roll a 7.
Yeah.
You have to. You have to roll a 7.
6.
Aha! Reroll. Both of us tied.
Oh. Tie. Okay.
7.
7.
9.
9.
Whose dice are these?
Yeah, those white ones are his.
Okay. Well, I'm fairly happy with this.
All right, cut me up.
I'll keep.
I had to go down to 6 last game. We'll see what happens.
This is not an exciting hand. Creatures.
Feels weird because this is the only deck I don't have a box for, and I'm carrying it around in a plastic
What
bag,
the
and I pull it out in front of the camera, and I'm like,
Yeah, I have to mulligan again. I got 1 land.
all right.
So down to 6.
Fun times.
Yeah, I mean, I went down to 6 in the game beforehand, so
How many lands do you
Going
carry?
down to 6 is
like 36, I think.
Well, it's
It's not bad. I mean, you should be getting.
I think it's 36.
I mean, you should be getting 2 at least if you have 2 hands.
Yeah.
First time you had plenty of lands, right?
First hand, I had 2 lands. Second hand, I had 1 land.
Oh.
But the first hand, I would have kept if I had a 1 or 2 drop card.
Mm.
So you're going to have 0 lands this time.
I swear to fucking God.
Track it.
All right. We'll let new guy cut me up since y'all didn't give me anything. It's fine. Most of them are proxies, so you ain't gotta wipe your hands or nothing.
Well, no, I have.
Yeah.
My hands are just. I naturally
Clammy.
have very clammy hands,
Same.
and I'm also a very clumsy person, so it's like it's a bad combo. Cards stick to my hands, they go flying everywhere.
Well, we can't go flying.
Just enough to come up, and then just too little.
Okay,
to keep
finally,
it.
we got a keepable hand, but now I gotta put 1 on the bottom.
I found this.
We will put.
Zach,
Zach, yes.
what are you playing?
I'm playing
Otter.
Otters.
Okay, yeah.
It's
Prowess.
Hey, you know what's
it's
funny?
Otters, but it's mostly like,
This is the same
Fucker
card I
with
put
the
on the
game.
bottom last game.
things weird.
Oh.
It's the same card I put on the bottom last game, Master Chef.
And how did that go for you last game?
I had so my biggest creature was a 17/22, and it was a 2-drop.
So you won.
Nice.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
I got my commander got
Hurry, Finn.
Yeah.
what was it? My commander got pongified before I could put 70 counters on creatures. So
Left tends to be a target.
definitely.
I'm running like a infect like subtype.
I guess when you're ready.
Yep. You just can come. Alright. Start out with a forest. Yep. And I'll pass.
I've tapped Steam Vents and pass.
Hey, I'll tap up keep.
I should draw as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna play Great Pelt Refuge, comes in tapped, I gain a life.
Ugh.
And say go.
Draw. I'm going to play a. Let's go. Dark Our Waste. I'm going to tap for a white.
That's a nice printing.
And play Authority of
Oh.
Consoles.
Oh boy.
Creatures
Oh,
and
hey, I
opponent
have
control
that in
and
here.
tapped. Whenever
I'm
creature
surprised that you
control. Creature and opponent controls enemies I gain a life. Yeah, I like this one. It's like Ripple.
Yeah.
Wall, but
It's-
it,
Yeah.
It's one of my
I'd
favorite
flatten it
cards in
out.
my Angels deck. It's
Okay.
just. Alright.
it was bent. It was like that.
Drop
when I
a
got
force.
it.
Yeah.
Pringle.
Tap out for rampant growth.
Would you stick it in the microwave or something?
Microwave. What are you talking about? No,
You got anything to play after that?
Now it's tapped.
Some people will stick their foils in the microwave for about 5 seconds.
I put it in a Tupperware.
Is that supposed to prevent it from
So,
warping?
So whenever it's warped, it unwarps it, but it doesn't do a very good job at it. It does a very good job at burning your card.
Not go microwaving cards. That doesn't sound. Especially if it's a very nice card. I just take the warped card, or maybe
If
weigh
it's
it down.
20 cents, I might try it.
Weigh it down with the book
Pass.
for 3 days. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll put it
Untap,
in a
upkeep, draw.
Tupperware sealed with like a little wet paper towel in it. So that's opposite of the Pringle, right? And then I'll put it on the book for 3 days. It's not too bad.
I know they do warp, but I don't know like why is it that they warp?
It's the foil and the cardboard have different
They're the room temperature, they fold it different.
humidities.
Yeah,
when they're
humidities.
printing.
just contracts.
Alright, we're gonna tap 1 for Cleric class. If you would gain life, gain that much life plus 1 instead. So you go.
That's the one that level 3.
Level 3, when this class becomes level 3, return target creature card from your
Oh.
graveyard to the battlefield. You gain life equal to its toughness.
And 2
Thank you.
is whenever you gain life, put one
Okay.
time
Oh,
you
yeah.
target creature you control.
Yep.
Alright.
He's not going to be gaining life. It's
Untap.
not a problem.
Oh, what do you mean?
Draw. I am going to
Are you just gonna remove everything that I have?
play a
No, you're totally going to be gaining life.
the
I
Phoenix
know that.
Tower.
I'm not running that much for me.
Enters tapped. And I'll pass.
Alright. I'll tap. I'll keep you draw. Drop force return. Yep. Then I'll tap all to do a Sedge Scorpion and Hyperspit Basilisk. Tap, get your life. Both of them are Death Touchers, and then Hyperspit is a toxic one. 1/1 and 1/3. Yep. And I'll pass.
That seems good.
You like my Bloom Barrel foil wing?
I do.
Last turn. Those Bloom Girl rings.
Yeah, I bought 2 boxes when they came out. I'll play a forest for turn, and then I guess we'll play this. We'll tap 2. We're gonna play Gyre Sage. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control with more power, is it power or toughness? Yeah, power or
Evolve,
toughness. Than this, it gets a +1/+1. Then I can tap to add green for each +1/+1 on it.
Or you can pay
Seems
1,
good.
not tap.
Or yeah, pay 1.
Okay.
So is it-
It's kind of good.
Is it when it's creatures with more power or toughness?
Yeah, under my control.
Under your control, okay.
Yeah.
Want to make sure it was yours specifically.
Yeah, and then after that, I will pass.
Oh.
I'll untap.
So as soon as you get 2
Keep.
counters on that, that's infinite green. Yeah.
On this guy entering, I'll gain a life.
Well,
And he
not
enters
really.
tapped.
Uh,
You have to keep me in mind. Untap, upkeep. They're all.
I play with consoles and my
Yeah,
my
that's
biggest
in
deck,
here.
my Angels deck
Yeah.
is the one that I just updated. It's I've gotten some hate for it.
I wish I got any of my
Coils.
turn 1 plays. That would be great.
Let's go.
It was funny, I don't even run Soul Ring in this deck.
I'm gonna tap.
It's not useful.
Let's do this. Let's go. One, two, three. Take a. Let's go black, white, blue. So take 2. Player Fiend. 1/4 Sphinx Demon, flying, and ward 1. whenever I attack, target attacking creature connives X, where X is the number of attacking creatures.
Yep.
Everybody know what connive is? So connive is, if I were to connive X targeting Rafian,
Yeah.
and it'll say X is 3.
Yeah.
I'll draw 3, discard 3.
Oh, okay.
And for every non-land I discard, that creature will get it 1 more counter.
Yeah, so you just loot in for every non-land, get +1.
Exactly.
Yep. Alright, yeah. Alright. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Land drop. Turn. Puts me at 5. Let's see.
I need my dice.
What about 3 poison counters?
Go ahead and bring in Finn. It's your life.
Yeah, sure. We'll use Is It dice. Yeah, I don't have any creatures open.
I do want to swing. That's 5 poison counters right there.
That's a lot of fucking poison, dude.
Yeah. All right, we are gonna go. Oh, I didn't tap onto you for Finn. All right. Go ahead. I'm gonna swing Sedge and Iker Spit at you.
How much?
It's gonna be 2 damage and 5 poison.
Sick. This game will be done fast.
Yep.
Effect, and then 2 from Finn for each.
Mhm.
And I'll pass.
Alright, and you return, we'll play a Zelly Flood Color.
Oh, that's
So I
flash,
can
okay.
cast non-creature spells as though they had flash. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I can untap all birds, frogs, otters, and rats. And they get +1/+1 until their
That
turn.
interstep gets his life and then you enter it.
Right.
Yeah, so you need to.
Thank you.
I thought those were dual lands for a second.
They're pretty.
Yeah.
It might hurt me, but I'm gonna keep track of it. It's
Um,
gives me something to focus on. Helps me make sure I know what's going on.
Can you just not kill me next turn, please?
That mana dork is can get out of hand.
It's just a fucking dork. I don't
But-
have anything.
Until you do. is the thing.
Yeah, until I do.
It's until you do. Small bean syndrome.
I won't play Lathiel this next turn if you won't hit me.
Okay.
I'm just gonna play Bria. And pass turn.
So now they both. Does this give
So
prowess or does it
gives
just
this
give?
prowess, yeah.
Um,
So this has prowess and it can also give
ones.
+1/+1.
Did you gain life for that, or is it a creature?
Oh yeah, interim
Creature.
tags. Come on, Ben.
I'll tap up
My
you.
bad,
draw.
my bad.
I'll play a plains for turn. That's sorry. My bad, gang. I was getting there.
Getting too excited.
So confused as what should be tapped and tapped. No, I'm tapped now. Just,
Well, let's see. I got 4. Yeah, we're gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock's Faithmender. I gain a life off of that. Entering. This will also get a +1/+1 on it because that's a 1/5.
Yep.
there you go.
If I can.
Yeah, understand. Yep.
This will get a counter on it. If I would gain life, I gain twice that much life instead.
So also have your cleric class.
Yeah, but this
Mhm.
entered
Yeah.
after the trigger happens.
So-
This is because I get it off of the. Oh wait, no, I don't get a life.
Gain
Yeah.
My bad. I just put the counter. That's my bad.
Yep.
So is it going to be +1 then double or double then +1? Your choice.
Is it a replacement effect?
So whenever, if you would gain life, gain twice that much life instead. But that happens. Yeah.
Because they both say if you would gain
No.
life.
So you get to choose the order. Like with counters like this, same with like +1/+1 counters, you get to choose the order. But most of the time it's, except for like this, most of the time it's going to be the same either way.
So there's some things like the. If you had one that says whenever you gain +1/+1 counter, and gain twice everything instead. And if you gain a +1/+1 counter, gain that many +1 instead.
Yeah.
I think you pick 1.
So,
But we can.
No, that,
we
both
can-
of those happen.
yeah. Both
Well,
of those
they
happen.
are
They're both replacement
They seem like
effects.
replacement effects.
But
It's
both
not-
of them happen. Both of them happen at the same time. They, but you get to
Let's
choose like.
check it. I'm gonna check
Yeah,
it.
that
real
is
quick.
That is confusing because it's like, does he get to choose the order that they happen, or does it happen in a specific order, or does only one happen? Because he gets +1 and then it doubles, he's gonna end up with 1 more life. Whereas if it would double and then get +1,
Yeah.
you don't have 1 less life than the first scenario.
They'll both happen, so they'll get +1 and double in some order.
Yeah.
But
You
it-
get
And then it's his trigger, so he
it's
gets
the
to
same
choose.
as like having like the token doublers. You get to choose which way the token doublers happen.
I mean, well, that's different between addition and multiplication, because like if it's multiple token doublers, it doesn't matter what order you double
Yeah.
in. I mean, is you gonna double twice? You know, times 2
There's-
times 2.
Yeah, there's a
you know.
×3 one. I mean,
Well-
that's what I'm saying. They'll end up being the same.
Yeah.
But this, you
Pod
still
2
get to
has a
choose.
fin bear.
Sounds like you're good.
You look at
Yeah.
that.
So I mean, the way I would do it is cleric class and then double.
Right. Yeah.
I wonder why that is.
And then I'll pass. I get 1 more life that way.
It's a little suspicious.
I'll
2 of them.
untap.
Just
I'll
2.
keep.
There
I
are
will draw.
multitudes.
You clearly weren't here Saturday
I was,
or Friday.
I was not.
I will play a land for turn. It's going to be this island.
You slow playing us now?
What's that?
Are you slow playing us now?
I will. If I can't win, I'll just drag it out. I will
I did that one time.
3. For propaganda.
Seems like a smart choice.
Each turn, each creature cannot attack unless its controller pays an additional 2 for that creature.
Oh, so it's just ghostly.
Ghostly prison.
Yeah, it's just ghostly prison.
And then it goes to combat.
All right.
I'm assuming you've been
What you got?
with a 1/4. I'm going to connive 1,
Okay.
targeting Rafine. So I will draw a card,
Discard a card.
and then I will discard a card. I'm going to discard this Chasm Skulker, so she will get a counter
So it'll be 2
before damage
Yeah,
happens.
it'll be 2.
Up 2.
Alright. Then I will pay 1 and play an Ingenious Prodigy where X equals 0. It's a 0/1 with Skulk. As she enters with X 1/1 counters on it. X is 0. At the beginning of my upkeep, if Ingenious Prodigy has 1 or more 1/1 counters on it, you may remove a 1/1 counter from it if you do draw a card.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pass.
All right.
If we play this fast enough, we can play another game. We can get 3 games
So
in.
if all 3 of us just concede, we can play another.
Yeah,
What's the point?
y'all 3 should concede.
Now with a chess clock.
Tap 2 to Fertile Ground.
Just 1 minute turns.
This roll around enchantment.
It'll add an extra mana of any color.
Okay.
4.
And you
I'll
choose
draw.
a color when you tap. Or do you?
Oh no! And whenever I
Any
tap, I get
color.
to choose any color.
Okay, yeah.
It's not when it enters. It's just.
Yep.
All right. Come into that. And that's just a mana dork for devotion. 1 per devotion. Yep. 1/4. All right, and then
You've got 5 devotion.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes. All right. So let's see.
You said you wouldn't swing at me if I didn't play Lathu.
Gotta tap out here. Keep blockers up. Is that flying?
This is not flying.
Okay. It's a 0. So. You know what? I will send just the Iker Spit at you. It's a Death Touch Toxic.
What'd you tap out for? You just tap out for her?
Yeah, I tapped out.
Okay. You have to pay 2
Oh, you
for
pay
every
2, okay,
attack
okay.
or you declare towards
So
the
I can't declare that. I promise I wouldn't swing on you. So I guess we're stuck here.
Alright.
Send it towards you. It's Death Touch and Toxic.
Yep, I will not block. So
Okay.
3 poison.
And 1 damage. Yeah. And then I'll pass.
Oh, that was commander damage.
No, it was just Iker Spit. Passes.
What are you trying to do? Oh, the poison.
Third one down.
I'm just keeping track of it with a die.
Yeah. As long as we're all keeping track.
Yep. I like the different ways people like touch their cards on the board. It's really interesting. So I just 3 fingers.
When I'm tapping my cards, I get really unorganized, and after I'm done, I like go back and I'm like, I gotta get it in order.
I play some organized and then I just tap them all.
Alright.
Just looks better that way.
Impulse.
Yep.
So the top 4 cards in my library, put 1 in my hand and the rest on the bottom. And then
Sick.
shuffle.
Alright.
Except they, I think they took the shuffle part
Is
off.
that on his end step? You did that?
No,
Or
that's-
you're on your turn.
My turn. Both of these get, this gets +2/+2, this gets +1/+1. I will target Bria, so Bria is now unblockable. And I get to look at the top 4.
Make sure
Shouldn't
that
they
you're-
both be +2/+2?
Bria, oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Those
because
are prowess.
both have
5, 5,
prowess,
4, 4.
and then the other
Just
one
to
gives
track my
everybody
devotion
+1/+1.
here.
I forgot Bria had prowess. I should learn my commander. These go to the bottom.
Is that the computer doing this?
Discord right here.
Oh.
Yeah, just put it on silent.
Do not disturb.
Whose phone is that?
That's mine.
Oh. Nobody knows.
Do not disturb. It was just here whenever we got here. It was open on the app.
Company phone.
The company phone. They place one at every table.
You know, everybody on YouTube can see you munching on those Swedish fish right now.
Yeah.
Probably
Send
0,
you
but
for-
Oh, yeah, because they don't have the
So
phone.
before you declare attackers,
Okay, I'm going to declare attackers. Now go to
just
go to
reminding
combat.
you, he has death touch on all his creatures.
Yes.
Just okay.
pretty much everything's gonna have death touch, toxic.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
Something
I don't
like
have any. Or anything to do. I just want to make sure you were.
You're swinging.
If you cast
Yeah.
a non-creature spell, target creature you control can't be blocked this turn.
Oh, she's unblockable.
Oh, yeah.
And you cast
Ah,
Impulse?
here it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I'll have to take the 3.
It's 5/5.
Commander. So +1/+1 from prowess, and then +1/+1 from the Valor colors.
And then is it whenever you? Okay, so if you were to cast another non-creature spell, you could untap.
Right.
Okay. That's pretty
I
good.
could.
That's pretty good.
Could.
Hmm.
And is it colors? Would I have a non-creature spell in here?
Oracle.
And I'm just gonna pass
I'm
it.
done with all my stuff.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Is it all creatures or creature spells?
Which you look at this one?
Yeah. Oh, creatures.
Creature
okay.
enters.
Alrighty. I'm gonna tap 4 to bring Lathiel out.
Battlefield enters.
Yep.
Tapped.
Yep, and I also get counter on this guy, and I don't get anything on
You
my.
wouldn't get a counter on that.
It's
No.
not
Oh
tapping.
no, never mind. My bad. It doesn't have any. I forgot Lathiel's a 2/2.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how much is it tapping for?
Um,
Just 1 or 2?
right now it's 1. I have to pay 1 to get 1, so
Oh, okay.
it's just a filter at the moment. So yeah.
All right, I've got a score sheet for you guys
Okay.
and a couple of these things.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm just gonna swing this guy your way.
Pagan
Oh yeah,
shit.
my bad.
There you go.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I can't swing it that way. I guess I'll just swing it your way. It's a 1/5.
Are you sure you want to swing at me?
I'm just wanting the lifelink. You block it, nothing happens to you.
It's gonna die.
Oh, is it? What
Yeah.
the fuck? I guess I'm not swinging.
Were you gonna pump it?
Also, did
So it
we,
comes
how,
your
did we
way?
figure out what we're doing for that, the 2 life game?
Yeah, yeah. He said he gets to order them.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Yep. Order them? Okay.
Yeah, order however I want. But
Yep.
Alright, well, I guess I can't really do anything else. I'll pass.
So you gain 1 life, you're gaining the minimum.
He has death touch.
Yeah, we think he's got death touch.
Alright, I'll untap. I will upkeep. Draw. That's I'm gonna shock and warrior. And then I am going to play.
Oh, I have no more.
I'm gonna pay 3. 2,
Does that mean
3,
finished
colorless.
fish?
I guess.
Monument to endurance.
You have 2 endurance.
Whenever I discard a card, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Draw a card, create a treasure token. Each opponent loses 3 life.
Nice.
Then I'm going to go to combat. Flyers, flyer pole, and flyers out.
I don't.
Alright,
You're the only one with one.
Fiend comes at you, Ben.
Alright, you let me 1 or 2?
It's gonna be.
Or more. I know you did 2 last time.
It's gonna be. I'll tell you in a second. Ingenious Prodigy also comes at you, Ben.
Alright, and is that
So
flying?
0/1 right now, no flying. It has Skulk though.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be blocked.
So it can't be blocked by creatures with greater power.
So I can block it.
So does connive happen before?
Before blockers are declared. Yeah. So if I pump it now, he could block it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pump Rafine. I'm gonna connive 2, targeting Rafine. So I'm gonna draw 2.
Fiend's got ward 1.
And let's go.
I feel like it's more competitive in this room.
It feels, yeah, it feels good.
Gotta win.
You have to win for the stream.
It's also first round. I mean,
win. I just want to
decides if you can be in the
get fun stuff out.
higher brackets for a while or not.
Alright. That's from discarding 2 creatures, Bond Miser and Glasspool Mimic. So she will go up to. I get discard triggers. Monument to Endurance. I'm going to draw a card and create a treasure token.
Sick.
So draw. This we want treasure until I go grab one out of. You got one for me? Alright. Grab the treasure. And I think that is my attack declaration stage.
So now we're
I'll
going-
leave it, declare attack.
So blockers. All right. So this is a flying right here, and it's a 4, 4, 7,
4, 7, and a 0, 1.
0, 1. All right. So I don't think I can block anything here. So I'll have to, I'll have to take it. So got any tricks up your sleeve here, or just gonna take it? All right.
What are you talking about, dude? Tricks on my sleeve.
6 tricks up his sleeve.
4. There we go.
Alright. And then I am going to.
All right.
Just pass. Just pass.
Pass and sit.
Tricks up. What the heck?
Let's start off by tapping 5 for primordial, or 6 for primordial sage.
Oof.
What is that?
Brings, whenever you cast a creature spell, you may draw a card. It's gonna bring me up to a 7 devotion, so this is now tap it for 7. Then do 3.
Oh, you
Just so
got
I
the
don't
cool
forget.
treasure or something.
Just so I don't forget.
I'll do Nature's Way, targeting Raffle. Already paid the ward cost.
What is it?
Nature's Way.
does
Target
that
creature
mean?
you control gains vigilance and trample until end of turn. We're gonna go on to Iker Spit. It deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. It's got Death Touch, so it'll kill.
With that on the stack,
Rafina also has ward 1.
you paid the ward cost,
Yes,
right?
paid the ward cost.
So target creature you control gains vigilance and trample to end of turn. Again, deals damage equal to its power. Target creature you don't control. You paid the ward cost for the target. All right.
Death touch is only combat damage.
No,
No,
Death
right?
Touch is
It's
any
any
damage.
Any
Is
damage.
it? Oh, my
As
bad.
long as that creature deals the damage. I'm
It's,
gonna
but it's
tap
not the same with commanders.
1, 2,
No,
3.
commander
This
damage is exclusive.
cracks.
And I have to pay 1 here. So this will be white, black,
Tells you how much I know.
blue to void or end target. Destroy target non-land permanent, which is the Iker Spit Basilisk.
All right. In that case, I'll move to swinging. And are you open? Tapped out?
I'm tapped out.
All right.
But you have to pay too.
You have
for the
to
attack.
pay. All right. Well, we are gonna pay. All right. So you are gonna take 2, and it's gonna be 4 poison.
You pay. Are both these 2 declared as a dagger?
It's 2 each.
2 each.
2 each. Okay. We'll send Finn at you.
Okay.
We'll send the Sage Scorpion at you.
Me.
Yeah. 1/1 Death Touch. And Finn is a 1/3 Death Touch.
I will not block.
I'm going to cast Blow Off Steam, targeting the Scorpion. So it deals 1 damage to it. Untap.
And
He
then
goes on an adventure.
So
Adventure time.
that was in the declare blockers. So I don't have anything for declare blockers. So damage comes through 1 commander, right?
yes.
So let me do like that. And then tick that back up.
Yep.
And then I have 2 poison counters.
And pass.
Okay.
It'd be great if I drew some lands.
Oh, you said
Mine ready?
4.
Yeah, I'm sitting at 4.
You're only 1 behind.
He's got, he's got 6 over there. I guess it's the next turn. Yeah. How many lands are you sitting on over there?
5. One of them's enchanted for an extra 1. I got 7 from the Karmika's Acolyte. So, I got,
Fun.
technically I have 12 mana.
Fun.
Well, actually no, I'm down Sedge, Scorpion, and Iker Spit, so that's going to be down to 5. So I'm at 10 mana available.
Fun.
What is the next turn?
4, 5.
He's tapped out right now. Why does everyone own like the North Face shirt?
They're comfortable. I go hiking a lot. I have a lot of that stuff. I have a rain jacket for them. It's really durable.
I have a very good thin rain jacket. It's like, you know, it's almost like a windbreaker mist jacket, you know?
It's nice. I was in the Pacific Northwest at the end of the summer for 4th of July, and if I'm interrupting you.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what
Yeah.
I'm doing.
But me and my buddy and my twin brother, we were in the Cascades, and then we went to the Olympics, and we didn't get any rain for a whole week in Seattle.
Really?
We were surprised. We were like
We play
rainy city and no
Raoul,
rain.
Crackling Whip.
And you were disappointed.
Yep.
We got some good views.
What does he do?
So whenever I cast a non-creature spell, put a loyalty counter on him. I can +1 to make a 1/1 Blue Red Otter with prowess. -3 to draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards, and -10 to draw 3 cards. And I get an emblem saying that instant and sorcery spells I cast have Storm.
That ultimate is.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna get that one.
Okay.
Probably people won't let you get there.
Loyalty goes up pretty
that's
quick.
why I don't think I'm going to. I'm gonna +1, make an Otter.
What is it? -10?
Neg 10.
But he can get a lot of loyalty very quickly
So
with
you
the
get
instants and sorceries.
Gain of life.
Is this a 1/1 with prowess?
Oh, I don't believe my Primordial Sage. You should have gained a life for that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm missing
Also,
your triggers.
I cast a
There have been
non-creature
triggers at
spell,
this point.
so that triggers prowess.
You would love to play against the
Flicker.
Flicker deck, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Has a lot of,
Can
that
you-
same
can
Angels
you-
deck has a lot of flicker.
Can you track like a die or something, just so we're all keeping your prowess count or your 1/1 count,
Right.
global 1/1 count? I don't know. Because it's 2
So
per.
prowess and +1/+1 per, and same on this one. Not on that.
It's just a 1/1.
Yep.
Currently just a 1/1. I'm going to make Bria unblockable. Go to combat. And swing at you with Bria.
How much?
5. Commander.
So it's whenever you. She has the prowess trigger, and she has whenever you cast a non-creature spell, target creature you control becomes
But
unblockable.
she has prowess. This one is the one that makes. It gives another +1/+1. She also does the unblockable. Yeah. And I'm gonna pass turn.
Alrighty. Untap.
And the prowess is still in a turn, right?
Roll.
That's an easy one.
Fun. Okay. We're gonna play Blossoming Sand as enter taps. I gain a life. I'm gonna gain an extra life, and then I'm gonna gain 2 more life.
4 life from 1 land is great.
It's
That's pretty good,
yeah.
especially with Lafayette on it.
Yeah. So that'll be 4 counters on my instead. So far.
4 counters on the what?
So
He gets to pick.
every
Oh.
time I gain a life,
gets to
I get
distribute.
distribute +1/+1 counters among other creatures I own on my instead.
Other creatures on.
Yeah, other creatures. Lathiel can't get the counters.
Yep.
It's own, not control.
And it's for each time you gain a life, or each life you gain?
For each life you gained.
Okay.
Oh no, it's just any target creatures.
Yeah, distribute. Yeah, so I can put them on your creatures if I wanted to.
You could. I don't know why you would, but you could.
Exactly. We're gonna tap 4, and we're gonna play Aetherflux Reservoir. Whenever you cast a spell, you gain 1 life for each spell you've cast this turn. Pay 50 life. Aetherflux Reservoir deals 50 damage to target creature or player.
Yeah.
You want to let Lifelink get through?
No.
You don't have any blockers though, do you?
You can swing at me. You can try to swing at me, rather.
You're tapped.
He doesn't have
I'm
money.
confused. It's just-
You don't have enough mana.
Oh yeah, I have to pay. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Oh, you're tapped out over there too.
Yep.
Yeah.
But do be aware, you have 5 poison counters.
Yeah. I know. I'm just gonna swing at 2/2 commander. Gotcha.
I won't forget this.
It's just 2.
2/2 commander. She does have lifelink.
She does have lifelink.
So that'll be
So
6, right?
2
Plus 1 and then
3,
double.
6. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is a total of 10 counters on my turn. So we'll go ahead and stick 5 on this guy, and we'll stick 5 on this. So now that can tap for 5 mana, or sorry, 6 mana, but I have to pay 1 into it. So, and then after that, I will pass. So I currently have a 7/8 and a what is that? A 6/10 for blockers.
Pretty big.
Pretty big.
It gets big fast, yes.
I'll untap.
One time on TTS, I had 115, 116 creature, and I still died to commander damage.
So, has this been eroded at all? Or is
Uh,
it just pay 1, get
What do you mean?
mana for each 1/1 counter?
So you pay 1 and add green to your mana pool for each +1/+1 counter on it.
So you've got infinite mana.
Well, what do you mean? Well,
Pay 1.
oh yeah, I don't
you
have to
get
tap it. Yeah.
6
It doesn't
mana, you
remove
pay another 1,
the
you get
counters
6
or
mana.
anything?
Nope, there's no tap either,
What?
unless that's just the
That
printing.
seems odd.
That's there's
I
no
wanna
way.
check that one.
Yeah,
There's no
it's-
way.
It's Gyre Sage. It's probably just the printing that is. Oh, I dropped my wallet.
You mind if I look at it?
Hold on. I'm gonna look it up real fast.
Because that's terrifying.
I still don't see how they would ever print something like that. I mean, they printed some pretty broken stuff, but
Yeah, it's tap. I don't know why it has 1 on there. It's just tap.
The
Okay,
printing.
that's a lot better.
It's just the art for it, I guess. I don't know why it has it like that.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
take
like
that.
pay 1 and get okay. I can just do that over and over and over and over.
My 1 card infinite combo.
Untap, upkeep trigger that I can't do anything with. Draw.
I'm playing with illegal cards. Oh no! It's just a misprint.
Oh no, let me pull out my 5 Moxes. As if I have enough money to afford one.
Force of will.
Hey, there's a legal card in Commander that you can play that adds the power 9 to your deck.
I'm gonna pay
I
2.
thought that was just in.
You can play it in Commander.
I thought you can't pull any cards from outside the game.
It's legal in Commander, I think.
If it says legal, there's a specific clause that says cards cannot be pulled from outside of the game. I've
Like the wishes.
Yeah, because I was specifically for my Angels deck, I wanted to run. There's a specific
Take
Angel
one
deck that
for
you
a
can pull
white
copies of it from your sideboard, but
Yeah.
you can't pull cards from outside the game in Commander, so it's
Play.
not viable. I mean, you can still play it, but it won't.
Brave the Sands. Creatures that control vigilance. Each creature you control can block an additional creature.
Seems good.
I'm going to go to combat. 2/2. You have 2 mana open.
I have 2 mana.
I have 6 available.
Alright. Ingenious Prodigy is gonna come at you, Ben. Rafine is gonna come. Any flyers? No flyers. Rafine's coming at you, Aiden.
How much for? Or,
I'm
oh
going
yeah,
to
you're about
connive 2.
Yeah.
Targeting Ingenious Prodigy.
So it's gonna be. Wait, you gotta connive first, and
So
then
I'm gonna draw 2. Draw 2 and then discard 2. Let's discard Invisible Stalker and Elish Norn, Grand Cenobite.
to. Oof.
How did I get in there?
Where did that come from?
It's not that.
I discarded 2 cards. I think I'm gonna draw a card and create a treasure token.
Alright. Wish I could get some card draw. That'd be nice.
Alright, and then I am going to, I think that's all I'm doing for declaring attackers. I'm moving out of my declared attackers stuff.
I don't have any blockers to declare.
Okay. No can't block.
I
Okay.
can't. I don't have flyers.
Alright, so you'll take 2, and you'll take 4 command.
Ouch.
That's not so bad.
You're down to 40.
Oh
Down to
no,
40.
I'm back to starting life.
And then
I can't pay for Aether Flux, oh no.
At least until your next turn.
Yeah, whenever I gain 10 life again.
I pass.
Are you gonna kill me with poison counters?
Perhaps.
You're looking a little dangerous, to be honest.
I have 5 poison counters, and yes, this guy will be a lot bigger next turn. Those 2 will be.
I have 4 for Tangle Angler. Draw a card. Into a creature.
In
Then I'll do Viral Spawning for 3.
What is that?
Create a 3/3 green Phyrexian Beast creature token with Toxic 1. And as long as an opponent has 3 or more poison counters and Viral Spawning is in your graveyard, it has flashback 2 and green.
That's stupid. I
And
hate
then
that.
flashback, you have to exile.
Exile,
When
but I can
resolves.
play it.
Yep.
Okay, so let me get my Beast out. It'll enter tap, get your life. If I can find it. Where's it
Gain
hide?
1 life.
There we go. Okay. And then Tap. Karametra's Acolyte. Floating. 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so this should actually be.
Not like I can float 6 green.
I was about to say, you shouldn't complain.
Drop one variety battle horns and I'll attach it to Fend.
He has toxic.
What is that? Can't be blocked
Oh man.
by more than one creature.
He has
Yikes.
toxic, man. Like I.
Death touch, trample, and
Can't be blocked by more than one creature. Alright, and then I'll pass.
Oh, not attacking.
all right. End of your turn. I'm going to cast Storm Chaser's Talent. Make another otter.
Oh, I really could have flashbacked my power spawning there.
What's that?
You gain a life.
I should have done that.
Tap with these.
I floated the mana for it.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Flashback, you still have time restrictions, right? Is that a sorcery?
Yeah, it was a sorcery.
What is the thing? What'd you do?
I cast Storm Chaser's Talent. So when it enters, I get a 1/1 blue and red otter with prowess. For 4
Okay.
mana, when it becomes level 2, return target instant or sorcery card from my graveyard to my hand. For 6 mana, level 3, whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I make an otter.
Okay.
Really like how you went all out with the theme with the otter shirt and the otter
I got it.
hat.
I had to go all out.
I'm just wearing a Neon Genesis Evangelion shirt, so.
Should have worn my green.
I just wear goofy shirts.
So look at the lights. Green lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing about sitting in these chairs is like you lean back too far, you know, like kind of
Yeah.
sort of blinded. You know, a little
I do
bit.
like that they're stools though. It's nice to be able to stand up and sit back down every now and then. You'll change the look, scenery on the battlefield.
The way you think.
Oh yeah, I mean, as a kid, I used to play a lot of chess, and sometimes I would get up and walk behind my opponent and look at from their point of view, just to see like what are they seeing.
Look at their hand.
When we get their hand.
You can't do that here. But I would love to play a deck where it's just like
I took Rowell.
you just see everybody's hand, just for funny, you know.
So, no life.
Thank you.
I have a card for you. It's called the Grand Calcutron. It's a silver border card.
I saw somebody
I'm going
made
to
a.
advance Storm Chaser's Talent to level 2.
I saw somebody had made a fan made secret layer of Halo, and then the Gravemind they had. If it deals combat damage to you, that player reveals their hand, because it's like the Gravemind has all the knowledge of anything it kills. So it's pretty interesting concept.
I'm pretty sure there are some legal cards that say players play with their hands revealed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass turn.
I know there's
Yeah,
plenty
there
that will reveal cards in the hand or reveal their entire hand.
There's
but,
I think a 1 mana green spell a little bit.
Alright,
Enchantment.
untap, upkeep, draw.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I've
Zach?
got 4.
And one of them we know. We all know what it is, right, guys?
Not in my graveyard anymore.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast 2 things here.
Reveal 4, pick one.
reveal 4.
So I'm gonna tap this
Two
for
of them.
6. I'm gonna use 5 of it for doubling season,
Oh no.
Oh boy.
and then I'm gonna use the 1 green, and I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Berkey, which will give. Was it?
Tap 6.
Oh wait, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah,
Let's
I got
see.
it.
Let's see. Is that right? 6 floating.
Because
5
yeah,
for
5, and then I had
leftover.
1 left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got it.
Yep.
Whenever Berkey Long Ear of the Law enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. When a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it attacks, double the number of +1s on it. So I get to put, well, that will be 4 because of this being there first.
Yeah.
So 4 on up to 2. So we will stick 4. I meant to untap, or no, yeah.
Nope.
So 4 on that, and then 4 on this guy. Does it say other? On each of, no, it doesn't. So I can just go ahead and put it on Berkey. So she'll get 4 counters. And also I gain
Tap
a life.
for the consoles.
Yes, both of these will, or that will enter tap. I will gain a life because that is the second spell I cast, which will be 4. Wait, actually, yeah, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, how'd you get 8 counters for that? Oh, you put 4 here and 4 there?
Oops, my bad. It's
Should be
supposed to be
2 and
2. Yeah, my bad. I don't know why I thought 4. Because I read
2.
up
4
to
total,
2.
yeah.
Yeah, I put up to 2 +1/+1 counters. Or whatever. Okay, so gain 4 life there. On attack, that guy he's still a 6'10". Yeah, I think I can safely swing into you.
Me?
No.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna knock that planeswalker down a little bit. 6.
So
Attacking
when
for 6.
Yeah, it's
so
a
when he
6/10.
attacks, whenever a creature you control, one counter on it attacks, double the number of counters on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this will move to 10 counters on it, which will be a
15.
6.
If you-
15
yeah.
counters.
Well, if an effect will
It
put
gets
1 or
double.
more,
Yeah,
yeah,
and double,
he
so.
adds 10 to
It's
it.
now at 16, 21.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's 16 coming at your planeswalker.
And you're going to gain 32 life off that.
Yes, I will.
And you're
Oh, actually, it'll be so it'll be 34,
Oh, yeah.
And then he's gonna.
and then that's a total of 38 counters on my end step.
Who are you going to delete with the
Or actually, it'll
Flux
be
Reservoir?
sorry, not 38.
The
Right.
Aether Flux Reservoir is gonna go off there.
Yeah.
I'm not really doing anything with Aether Flux at the moment.
Just a loaded gun.
It is. This deck is supposed to be a loaded gun. But I have to, yeah.
So which is the problem here? The
Everything.
this guy, the reservoir.
So, imminently, it's this guy, right?
Yeah.
Because he's declared as an attacker.
But the doubling season is.
And are you finished declaring attacker?
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm
Alright.
swinging.
No, I'm asking them
Yeah.
which one of those I should hit.
I mean, I'm
The
swinging
Aether
at
Flux
your
Reservoir could
planeswalker.
kill all 3 of us
pretty fast.
currently.
Not currently, 'cause he has to
No,
pay
I have to
50.
pay 50 life each.
Well, once he hits, he gets the life, and then.
Yeah.
Oh, for
He'd
each
have
player?
enough to kill one
Okay,
of
okay.
us.
So you could instantly kill one of us.
Instantly.
Probably next turn, kill
One of us could
another
instantly
one.
die. So
Maybe.
that is a. I mean, that's a destroy target player right there.
Yeah, that's big.
Um,
But
Yeah, I think that's probably the biggest thing.
immediately.
collectively, as
But the-
three interested
68.
parties here,
I feel
probably
like-
the 50 damage.
Yeah.
I almost
I feel like
don't
getting
care.
rid of that, it just leaves the reservoir up to.
Also, on my end step, if this does hit, I will
You'll
get
get-
68
yeah.
counters.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So, is the commander working?
I'm not swinging the commander.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, but in general.
Commander can't get the counters either, so.
No, commander's not with it not right now.
It's not.
That's gonna be a problem, but not the immediate problem. I'm going to
I've become Arch
Wild
Enemy.
Magic Surge the reservoir.
Alright.
So destroy it, and then you get to reveal cards from the top of the library until you hit an artifact.
First one,
Cosmos
Cosmos Elixir. Where does it go?
I believe it goes
Onto the
directly into play.
battlefield. Okay. So at the beginning of your end step, draw a card if your life total is greater than your starting life total, or otherwise gain 2 life.
Mhm.
So I just get card draw. Alright. So, and it's still going at your planeswalker.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk.
Block. Alright. So I still gain all that damage. Right.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
you still gain
So,
that life.
so 15, 16. So 16 and so 17. And then it's doubled, so it will be, that's 34.
Yep.
68.
So life is 34.
Okay,
yep.
Then I already gained 4 this turn.
Yep.
So it's 38, and then that is 76 count. 76 counters. Yeah, the Aether Flux was about to take one of y'all out.
Yeah.
Who's gonna go?
Probably this guy. All right. So and then I have to distribute 76 counters. Does anybody have D20s?
Yes.
I got a couple.
I would enjoy some. That is a small.
Yeah, no, it's a metal one. It's a metal one. Currently using mine for commander. Oh, we do have the commander damage on here though.
Because I'm gonna need about like 8 of them.
No, those are all you
Where's
get.
the,
Okay, so this. So currently this is 15. I'm just gonna put the current ones right now.
Yep.
Current, and then this is 8.
this was at 12?
I'm gonna just
Or
write
did I
it
just
down.
hit that? Was that at 2 or
It's easier than the dice.
It might be easier that way.
Was that 2? Because you swung. Yeah.
Yeah, so it might be easier just to write them. Yeah. So.
His commander's not the one dealing the damage. That's why.
So you currently have 2, so 70. What's 78 divided by 3? It's not going to be even, but
78 divided by 3.
yeah.
That would come out to 75 to 25 plus 1.
How'd you go down to 12?
Huh?
Oh,
did
yeah.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Because I transferred the commander damage off my dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, it does come out flat. Okay, so it's 26. So everything will
Yep.
get 26 more counters.
But you said 78 or 70? Oh, 78. 78. Okay, I was
Yeah.
doing 76.
No, you
So-
had it.
So this will be at
Capital.
28 counters on it. This will be 26 plus 15 is 41. 41 counters on it. Then 26, that's 30, what was it, 34? 34, right? Yeah, 34 counters on it. Alright. I believe, and then on my end step I draw a card as well, right? Or did you destroy that in my end step? No, that was
No, that was before.
second main, right?
No, that was during combat.
During combat, okay. Yep. Okay, we're good.
You
Say
gave
go.
it life.
Untap.
I probably don't need these anymore. But I feel like I'm gonna die from him.
We've got a problem.
No fucking
He
shit.
have a keep trigger at the beginning of the keep. If he has a one or
Hey,
more
I don't have
counters
trample.
on him, you may remove
That is true.
one. If I do draw cards, I'm gonna remove one counter here. And I will draw
Yeah.
a card.
If y'all kill me here, it's gonna be funny.
And then
Like,
I will
if
draw
y'all
for
don't,
turn.
it's gonna be even funnier. Because if y'all don't kill me, it's gonna be even funnier than if you killed me.
Okay, we have.
But currently, the fastest way to kill me is through poison. So I guess that's how I'm going out.
If I live that long.
Yeah. Hey, you just want to take him out for me?
I'm his little attack dog
We're
right now.
friends right now.
I know I'm arch enemy. I don't.
I thought for a second I could make your stuff unblockable, but I can't.
Yeah, I read that too.
If I can get
check.
if I can get +1/+1s on my Tangle Angler, that's infect.
I can lend you some.
All right, I am going to. 6.
This is a board state for sure.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Sir,
Are y'all enjoying it?
No.
I gotta say, it's pretty sweet.
Thank you.
All right, let's do this.
Admiral, but not fun.
I'm going to.
Normally it can do it faster, but I just didn't have Soul Warden or Essence Warden or anything like that in my opening hand.
I'll go to combat.
But Doubling
No
Season
response.
was in my open hand.
All right, I'm going to swing. Ingenious Prodigy's coming at you.
Alright,
Yeah,
you're about to.
coming at you.
And how much is Rafine? That's
Right
fine.
now she's 4.
Can't block it.
She might get more.
I'm going to connive 2, targeting Rafine.
Okay, so it's just one coming at me?
Oh yeah, shoot.
Because I'll just block with my commander and nothing happens.
I'll put it on this guy.
It's unblockable.
I forgot
Yeah.
I dropped.
Oh, it's unblockable?
It has Skulk.
Oh,
So you couldn't
yeah.
block it now, but I'm gonna put the counters
Okay.
here.
Okay.
I think I'll put them here. Yeah. If I get counters, I might discard some lands. So I'm gonna draw 2.
Yeah. What's a measly 3 damage? Like, to me, it will still be at
Below
70.
80.
Oh no!
Oh, discard.
You know what would be funny? If I had 160 life.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Do you have a Celestial
I wouldn't be
Mantle in there?
surprised.
No, it's something else.
I'm gonna discard a land and a Consecrated Sphinx.
Okay, so just one more.
So she gets 1 counter. So she's a 2, 3 now.
Bop, bop.
Sick.
And Discard triggers
Oh, before damage.
before damage. I'm going to
Okay.
draw a card. Create a treasure token.
And then you take from Rafine, right?
And
Well,
then
we're not there yet.
we
Yeah,
will.
we're not at damage yet.
Like, okay.
All right.
Oh,
This is all
Out
in
of-
response to.
Out
Yeah.
of attacks.
All right. So now to blockers.
Yep. Now to block.
Can't block, so I'll take my 4 commander.
Yep, I took 2.
So we got 10 commander now. Maybe relevant.
I'm at,
Perhaps.
I'm at 4 from you and 5 from you,
All right.
I believe.
yep.
Now I am going to pay. I'm going to play a land for turn. How about
Oh wow, the land.
that? I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get my colors out of any of them. Yes, I get a black here. I don't have to pay in life for an incarnation technique.
Yep.
I'm going to demonstrate. To you, Zach. So what we're going to do is mill 5 cards, then return a creature card from your battlefield, from your graveyard to the battlefield. Demonstrate when I cast this, I can copy it. But did you want it?
So if you demonstrate it to me, I will have enough creatures to kill him through poison.
Do you not know?
I don't know.
Don't do it.
It depends on if he gets Elish Norn out of his graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Mm-mm. It's enough.
If I get Elish Norn,
Yeah, some of your creatures wouldn't have any power though.
that's a good point. That's a good point. I do want you to kill him.
He has to do 5 more poison.
All right, I'll let you. I'll demonstrate to you.
It's gonna be
You
mill
go
5?
first. Yeah.
Jalen, you like my board? Those are +1/+1 counter.
But you see there's a thunder trap train over there, which is a lot cool. Oh,
Yeah.
that's probably flip color.
Yeah, I know.
It's a lot cooler, I'm sorry.
What'd you get?
I like otters.
Anything? You hit anything?
Hunter's Maze Scout. Is it from among the mill cards or from your
Any.
graveyard? All right. Whisper of the Wilds, Back to Nature, and Savage Silhouette. Okay.
He's gonna bring Elishon back.
You open up Hiker Spit.
And
And it's
I
gonna tap.
am
You get your life.
He does.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to get Consecrated String,
I would guess.
and I'm going to get
You get 2?
a Demonstrate.
Since you do this.
Oh, since you demonstrate, you get 2.
Oh, I got a mill. All right. We'll say I don't get him back. There's probably a better hit than these 5. Tristan.
Don't know what's better than concrete smells.
Oh hey.
5. Let's take Consecrated. Mill 5 more. 2, 4,
Man, what do you even play?
5.
Oh, I see why you have 8.
Oh no, he's playing.
Yeah, you see why I have 80 life.
I see.
Hey,
why it's-
Jalen, come here.
Parts me making steps and groups.
You don't
Is
get
this
to look.
relevant?
Look that way.
Is that relevant?
I can reveal it to the camera.
You
Is that
could.
relevant?
See the back of your cards.
What do you like?
What if I do that? What if I play that top card?
Why is the quality on these so fucking bad?
I printed them with my printers. They're in order right now. They're being
You can
shipped.
just kill him, right? You can just kill him.
Yeah, he can. He's got it. He's got me.
Alright. Well, in that case, I'm going to bring back not Elish Norn, I suppose.
Also, this guy taps for 34
I'm going to
mana.
grab this bomb.
It's Gyre Sage.
Imagine having not won the game.
Brother, I just put all those counters on there. I just gained like what was it? 30.
76.
Well, it was 78
counters.
counters, so it was 34 life.
I think you should just win the game.
I can't really.
Alright.
I don't have trample right now.
Actually,
Oh, it's not on the
I'm
board. It's in the graveyard.
You can.
pay 1 here and then 1
Yeah,
here.
that's in the graveyard. Yeah.
You think you do, but it's
So
not.
Belt
Or else I'd do that and
Flying
just
Death
kill
Touch.
everyone.
When it enters, I'll draw a card.
You wouldn't have to do that. You could do the other card.
Or sorry, not a Johnny's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I,
then
you just
I
reordered. You
will-
reordered my hand.
No, I didn't.
You did. Yeah, if I did. Yeah, if that was on the field, I would win next turn. Yeah.
Alright, when you draw, I'm going to draw 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that
fuck.
May trigger, which
I'm gonna
will
give
not be a
Tangle
May
Angler
trigger.
+1.
I object myself because I got
Are you
greedy.
tapped out?
I am.
Do you have any block, or you have one blocker, right?
Yeah, I have a 2/2
And you
blocker.
have no responses.
Nope.
Okay, that's gonna be game for you. All right.
Yep.
So
I
we're
assumed.
gonna send 1 poison at you. There's gonna be 3 and 1.
Yep.
It's gonna be another 2. And then this one's gonna be another 2.
Yep.
So we have, if you block 1, you're still taking 5, no matter what.
Okay.
So which one would you like to block?
What if I just don't block any?
Okay, well then you're gonna take 8 poison.
block it. You gotta block
You're gonna take 8 poison, but
You don't have to block it.
Which one do y'all want me to
80
block?
poison? What?
No, 8.
8. So you could kill
Whichever one you get killed.
nothing.
No.
It's a
Alright,
it's a
oh.
2/2. There's nothing extra.
Alright.
Block the commander.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, I was about to. If that was still on the field, I would have played Beacon of Immortality and killed all of y'all.
There's a reason I blew that.
good call, maybe.
I'm gonna flashback my Phyrexian Beast.
Yep.
Are you gonna gain 1 life for the
I like that
tapping
Gambling
enter?
season art.
You got 50.
The geese.
Ah. Vin's been tracking all my triggers this game.
On top
There
of
you go,
stuff.
brother.
How many
Alright.
poison were you at?
I was at 5 before that. So yeah, no matter what I blocked, I would have taken 5.
That'll pass.
But yeah, y'all fucking got me. That's impressive. It's just took
I'm gonna
poison.
be honest with you. I was living on top deck.
Wait.
I didn't know if I had that, but I needed 1 more damage on
Trigger.
Tangle Angler.
Trigger.
But I had a planes on top.
But I needed you to believe it, because I needed the faith that I could do it.
So you just top decked it.
But are you also not dead since you swung that? Since you swung like that?
Wow.
Oh, I'll still live.
Why would he die?
I'll probably live.
They're not gonna attack him. They killed me. I was arch enemy.
You get 3 cards in hand. Nothing.
I did, but I would have won next
You're
turn.
definitely. No, you wouldn't. You had nothing in hand. That was good. Your reflex was gone. You weren't really doing anything.
Yeah.
You have a lot of mana, but nothing to do with it.
Yeah. I just needed some card draw.
Yeah, and there's a
What's
guy
going
with a
on
lot
here?
more card draw than you.
I'm just gonna
I know.
pass.
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 Mm.
Pass.
What cards did I draw?
I should have gotten a picture of my board state, just for the shigs.
The
Untap.
shigs, the shiggies, the shigarakis.
Upkeep.
Just wait until I get Sunscorch Region out.
On my upkeep, I'm going to remove a counter.
Not gonna wait for that.
Draw a card.
You don't like Sunscorch Regent?
No, I think I'd probably be dead first.
You know what it does, right?
I love white
It gets
Borderlands.
+1/+1 for each spell an opponent casts.
Oh,
Right,
did you
yeah.
just pass the turn without doing it?
Me? Yeah.
He can play it.
He-
Speed.
Yeah.
I can
There's a
play 9
planeswalker
creatures.
on the board.
Oh, right.
Wow, brother. Wow.
Get a life.
Hey, get out of here. Get out of here.
Look, I'm reminding everybody.
Bro,
I'll
this
take
this
both.
brother has been forgetting his
You
life
only
gain
have 20
triggers
minutes,
all
dude.
game. This dude is forgetting his life gain triggers all game.
I'm reminding them. I'm reminding everybody.
Ben's been having to remind him.
Alright, I'm going to
Speaking of Ben, there you go.
See, Ben
pay.
doesn't care about his life. He said, "Don't die." You can have 18 and infinite life. Ben will still kill you.
My goal is done.
Alright,
Yeah, you took
at least
out
one
arch
person.
enemy.
I killed one guy.
Take at least 1 person out. That was my goal going into this.
Alright,
Ben,
I'm
Ben
gonna-
usually doesn't get any
mission
kills this lane
accomplished.
again.
I'm paying 5.
Hey, what?
So Ben doesn't usually get any kills this lane again.
I'm paying 5. I'm taking 1 from one of my pain lands to play an Arcfiend of Ifnir. Flying, whenever I cycle or discard another card, put a -1/-1 counter on each creature your opponents control.
Damn.
It's a counter.
Any responses? Any responses?
No.
Resolves?
I have a response to cry.
I have a response.
Alright,
Yeah.
and then I am going to
Win the game.
go to combat.
You want to pass it out?
Yeah.
In response to that,
Okay. Passing out the main. 1.
Yeah. Good thing you got rid of that Aetherflux.
I feel like that's just gonna kill all my creatures.
I mean, what? It would.
Alchemist's Retrieval on that. Oh yeah, I play it
I'll be
again.
right back.
Please
me.
I hate it.
18,000 triggers on the stack.
Honestly.
You cast for the Cleat Falls?
Yeah.
You have
Turn
another
target creature.
trigger. You have another
Okay.
trigger.
Right.
Which one is that? Oh, he's at 10.
Yep.
So prowess on all these.
I'm gonna
This
tap
gives
2.
+1/+1 and roll.
Counterspell.
Counter spell.
Resolves?
No,
No?
not yet.
Alright.
Got the prowess trigger and the pseudo prowess trigger.
Impulse.
Prowess trigger, pseudo prowess trigger. Oh shit, there's 3 instances of prowess, my fault. All 2 instances.
Just 2.
No, the creatures themselves, Bria's stack
Oh,
prowess trigger.
These both have prowess twice.
So what's power toughness?
These are 6/6s currently.
What's Bria? And her
Bria's
buddy?
currently a
7/7.
+2 from herself, +2 from Valleyflood Colony. Yeah. And there's 2 Miss Bria triggers. But, yeah, they don't matter.
Yeah, I can make my stuff unblockable. I can't attack anyway.
They
So.
would
None of
have.
this stuff is really helpful.
They would live, but they would die immediately as soon as the turn's over.
Marked, yeah. Oh, not marked. These are counters. These are counters. Isn't that disgusting?
Valleyflood Colony without enduring vitality is a funny. Not as good as it used to be. But when your otters are dorks, they're very funny.
Yeah, it resolves.
Alright. Okay. I'm in combat.
You are indeed in combat.
I am in combat. I am going to swing everything that I can swing. And I'm going to attack
Both flying.
These are coming at Zach. Flyers. Yeah, it doesn't matter. These are all coming at you.
Okay, what is flying? What is it?
Consecrated Sphinx has flying.
He's a flyer.
Okay. Genius Prodigy's unblocked.
What's up with, wait, why is it
He can
unblocked?
block.
There's a
I can
small
block with, I can
you
block with
with
Parameter's Acolyte.
most of your guys can fly.
I thought in Genius Prodigy.
It's got
This will block and
No,
it'll
it's
just bounce
cool.
off.
Well, attack trigger, right?
Raffine's Connive trigger.
Knieves Refy trigger. Raffine's Connive trigger, we have. Start here. Start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will draw 5.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will discard 5.
Well, you're not.
Y'all still ain't done?
No, it's on his turn.
It's fucked, dude.
So
Yeah, I
everything
think he's
gets
gonna
minus
kill
5?
all our stuff.
Everything is -5, -5.
It's a sweeper.
Here's what's going away.
Your
3
board's fine.
non-lands.
Well,
Wonder.
Until
Wonders in the graveyard.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, your stuff has flying.
So
Whoa.
everything has flying now.
Plot switch shakes on nice.
so I'm taking
I have an
17
island.
commander.
You're taking 7 commander and 1 other. I get 3 triggers here for the discards. Man, I've never gotten this far. I've
Yeah, Jay,
4
with that
black
deck, I've had 115,
floating, and I
116
create
creature.
3 2/2 zombies.
The mythic
Are they tapped and tackle or just regular?
Turtles, baby.
Don't.
Do you have any 2/2s you can throw out here?
Yeah, they never change it. So.
All right.
Here.
I make a treasure.
Big zombies.
I draw a card. Each opponent loses 3 life.
It's dead.
Second main phase of 2 mana. I am not.
Yeah, you got the kill.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Finn the Vangbear.
I need to discard.
Sacrifice yourself for the greater good.
Sacrifice yourself so I don't win.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but the board state shows that
All
he
right.
sacrificed himself for the greater
Discarding
good.
Mausoleum
He just
Marker
wiped the
for
board.
cleaning up. And
Oh, we're
whenever
Finn.
I
Oh, have fun with
discard
that.
that,
Finn the
then,
Vangbear. Yeah.
regular zombie. And then
Such
passing.
a 2-cost card. That's just terrifying.
Yeah.
Alright, now all my stuff dies.
So many more.
Yep.
All right. So what do I have coming to me?
Oh, I don't know. I'll pass turn already.
Oh, okay.
1, 5, 9.
9.
Are you gonna reset that whenever the game ends?
Fuck no.
And then, did you take yours, Zach, already? Your damage?
Yeah, I already took
Okay,
the
okay, yeah. Okay.
combat damage.
The mythical 8-minute turn.
A mythical 8-minute turn.
Hey, it was a big turn.
Play Llanowar Elf.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ramp.
Tap.
True. Finn
True.
on turn 12. Then I'll play Finn for
However much it is.
4 mana.
Imagine getting.
It's only
like-
died once, it's
Only
insane.
died once.
He's at 52, sir.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
that's
That's
good.
all I can do. I'll pass.
Feel like
Brother's at 9. He's at 52.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Are you?
Sandy
That
Vision.
clock runs out. What happens?
It ends on the
It
active
ends.
player's turn. So whenever the last person
Yeah.
who's playing, whenever they say like pass their turn, that's whenever it
Damn.
ends. So y'all will
all
probably
lands.
draw, and I will get last.
I will reveal the
Just kill him.
non-land I got and put it in my hand.
Pass your turn, so he can kill.
No, you put your turn. Unless that was your turn.
No, that was the end of his turn.
Oh, I should have targeted his playing ball or something.
It's not gonna
Should have
matter.
killed me. That'd be a
See,
free
I can
kill.
reset it. Watch it.
It's not like you can just kill me.
I don't know.
Oh, was that the door? It might have been the door.
No, it was
No,
somebody
that was-
making
that
noise.
was-
Somebody,
Turkey walking.
Jar Jar Binks or something.
It was probably him. Probably Nate.
Can you go to negative?
It has
Alright.
a fucking
I wonder how
delay.
Finn Fangbear is
What the
doing
hell?
his match.
I'm gonna
Storm
minus
all.
10
It's
raw.
gonna storm all.
Now I've got Storm.
Oh.
I have to get to 0 first before I can
What does
reset.
Storm do?
Whenever you.
What does Storm do?
Fun fact is
Come back and-
stacks.
Storm never gets reprinted, is what it does.
Yeah.
It just got reprinted. What do you mean? It's in Tarkir.
They put it in target?
Yeah. It's like 5 cards after. There's a creature last one.
You can also play all your
Did they
dragons
not?
for free.
I thought the Storm skill was the whole point. Storm never comes back.
Storm's not the worst mechanic known to man. The one that they don't want to reprint is Partner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Partner's so fun.
It is funny. You can
Partner,
build real funny.
partner
things.
with is not broken because they already know what's going to go together, but
Yeah.
partner itself.
Yeah. If you just stick partner on a card, you better you
Ked
better be ready.
I love Gaddis. Gaddis is so funny. I mean, there's a lot of good other partners.
Okay, it ends whenever he passes turn.
Tamia.
We can play Mono.
What Tamio has
All
partner?
right, so we draw.
Yep, all y'all tie.
So,
Alright,
yeah,
so
we
what
have
do we
the
do?
new-
We each give our
20 seconds in?
I
Let's
know,
give our ticket
y'all
to
all
the-
won, so no.
So
You
nobody
just
gets
drew
a
3
ticket
cards
to
and
it?
have nothing to
You
do
don't
with
need-
it.
No, I'm minus 2.
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah, you just drew 3 cards.
I could have.
No, it draws 3 cards.
And I'm sure
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys
Minus
saw
10.
the time
Minus
tick
10.
down.
Hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
They all
You're
tied.
right.
He had to draw the 3
Draw
cards.
triggers.
He has to draw the 3 cards.
Doesn't help.
Yeah,
So-
I had 36 counters on Gyre Sage. I had 41 counters on another creature. I had like 30 on a
You have
different
nothing
creature.
else to do?
I was arch enemy.
So is it
That's
it's a
stuff I
three-way
just can't
tie
deal
and you
with.
got teched out? Alright, sweet.
Yeah, I was arch enemy.
I didn't have stuff that I needed to play.
20 man.
Yeah,
20
much.
damage on the board.
Alright,
Just wait
Let's
till
see Castiel.
I end up in a pod with another one of me.
Yeah,
I mean,
What,
you
here tonight?
level this up, you can
it was fun playing.
Hey, hey. Good
Yeah, I
game,
could
thank
make a
you.
1/1, but all this stuff was flying.
You.
You as well.
Zach. Good game.
Yeah, Storm count
Yeah,
1.
Jaden?
Jaden.
Jalen.
I've
Jaden.
been misnamed, misnomer.
I love the heckling. You know?
Dude, I love heckling. It's my favorite thing to do.
Jalen loves talking shit to me, so.
I do. I stop talking shit in general.
Yeah. He thinks I have a degrading kink or something.
You do.
At 7 mana, I could level that up, but then I couldn't do anything.
I am devoting two
Cast
entire
impulse.
slots
seven
of
now.
my deck
Yeah.
to this.
That's 6.
6 and
Disgusting.
Yeah.
2 more.
No, this is 4. It's already at level 2.
It's 6 to level 3.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I thought this
I'm
got
thinking
so
about
much.
building a saga-based deck.
A standard deck?
I think it'd be fun. I've seen some. Well, you kind of all have to. And there's very few commanders that work, and really, Tom
This
Bombadil
is
was the only one
yours?
I found that really worked with it.
Thank you.
But I think it'd be fun to like. I saw somebody was able to abuse a Smog saga
These are all yours, right?
because when Smog dies,
Those
The
are-
treasure token.
you get the treasure tokens, right? Well, what you can do is you can actually remove counters from a saga before it sacrifices, because it's state-based action that happens after the ability triggers. So the ability triggers when the counter gets put on, but if you remove the counter, the ability still triggers, right? But the destruction of action never goes off. So you keep the
It sacks off only once it sees itself after
Yeah.
trigger.
So you keep your lore counter, or you keep your saga, but you take the lore counter out. So you create one Smog, and then create another, which causes the other one to get sacrificed, and then you get your 14 treasure tokens, and then you just it's one specific spell that you keep buying back to put the counters back on the saga, and it's a stupid thing really, but it's mana positive, and you get to trigger other. If you have other ways of copying spells, you can trigger your other sagas as well, and just keep going.
Smog give 14 treasure.
Just small.
14 little dwarves.
It killed all the
Right.
dwarves.
I don't know. I've never
There's
seen Lord
12
of the Rings.
dwarves and Bilbo.
That's the
There's
Hobbit.
13.
I've never seen The Hobbit.
Lord of the Rings?
No, no. I think I got 50 pages into The Hobbit, then I fell asleep.
I read
That's good for one
I
stretch.
read all of them.
That's about the time Bilbo falls asleep during the party at his house when they're all singing.
I can't read books anymore. I spend I try to get into it and I'll put it down.
Your attention
My
span.
friends are.
TikTok fried my attention span. As a little kid, I read a 1,400-page book in 2 weeks.
You gotta get someone on TikTok to read your book.
Audiobooks.
Audiobooks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
think
you don't get the experience.
It's one of those things,
I like making
right, where you just have to sit down and do it, right? 15 minutes a night.
Although I'll tell you this. I did,
But you know, what?
with the hiking I do,
TikTok instead.
I always bring a book with me. I like right now. Excuse me. Right now I have one that's like
Yours, Zach, as well.
a poetry book. I love reading that when I'm on hikes. It's perfect. You find a nice spot with sun on you, pull the book out.
Yeah.
So we all tied for third.
Yes, I'd be having
You tie for okay, yeah. Because if you tie, you can't.
You tie for the highest up position besides one that's already been claimed.
What's like the lowest?
Well,
Highest.
it's highest up from the one that's been claimed.
Yeah.
So, three's the higher version.
And I believe I have a. Yeah, there we go. My plastic bag.
Oh, yeah. Jalen, what are you doing here?
I got a buy in the standard.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So I've had 50 minutes to kill.
That sucks. Yeah, good game, guys.
We were joint command, but you guys have an odd number of people, and it got even odder. So you guys had one person over, well, 2 people over. You
I
guys
thought
had
there was a
3 people over originally.
three-man pods, right?
Because you have 4 man, put you at 16, and you have 25 people.
Yeah, it's 3 3-mans. Then it got even odder.
If I would have joined,
Zach pulled his deck out.
if I would have joined, it would have been 6 4-mans and 1 2-man.
Yeah.
By look, I already have 3 men, so.
Yeah. Hey, you like that monument to Endurance?
Oh. I didn't hear you. Yes. I like the cardboard box transport method.
Hey,
Always a classic.
look, if I were a rich man, I would have a better case. I am a poor man trying to play Magic. I make the sacrifices for
Okay, there we go.
And does everybody in here want to be filmed?
Sure.
All right, perfect, because I never turned it off.
Oh. Great.
Is it being sent to someone?
No, it's just being saved to the computer. We'll upload it to YouTube at some point.
Oh,
But good luck, have fun.
Oh,
everybody.
okay.
Okay.
one sheep.
We're
Okay.
cheap really outrageously, so it looks like a joke.
Yeah. I'm good. Clip that.
I'm like very short, so this is not fun for me because I'm very short.
There's a taller chair over here.
I like your.
With the rolly one.
Do you have the Wise Mothman deck?
I'm not running
I
it
would
tonight,
like
but I do
greatly
have it.
appreciate
Yes,
that
it is.
because I'm like,
That's a very dangerous deck.
A little
Often
too
people can't stay on
short.
top of it quickly.
Yeah, I don't have it well
Oh,
enough
there's no
to be able to
wheels.
want to bring it there, to bring it
It
out
does
to
have
do
wheels.
stuff. But
Does it have wheels?
it's in the works for.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't.
What
It looked like it had wheels.
I also know that it is.
Thank
I
you.
figured it would.
So much.
what power level were we thinking? Brackets, I
That's
guess?
the same thing. I can do anything.
I am playing Lord of Pain, so I don't know how you guys want to handle that situation.
What is he from the pre-con or is he from
Pre-con.
just the pre-con you switched to commander?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
It's the backup commander of the Endless Punishment precon.
right. I have played against Dogmoth and yeah, one of these turns.
Everyone else wants to play bracket 2. I got 2. If you want to do 3, I got 3.
I've got 3. The best I have is 3, or not the best. The only that I have is 3.
Okay. Oh, pretty good.
Alright.
Works for me.
I'll do my new one.
I'm playing Ululek the Fused Atrocity.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yuma, Proud Protector.
Actually, I've never seen him do well. I have a friend that has him, and every time he just like his mana spirit and dies.
How do you get mana? Half your stuff is just colorless.
He keeps really bad hands.
Oh. Like, I love him because he's a rule break who does not care about being rule break.
Well, I think he focuses too much on getting all 5 colors instead of just like playing rocks, and so it always just ends up where he's just kind of like, I got 5 colors, so I cast my commander. And it's just like you need like 7 to cast the useful stuff.
He's going on side quests.
I mean, getting him out early is never a bad play. He's just a huge value engine.
Yeah, but then he like dies
Yeah.
before anything else
Yeah.
happens.
Also, you're Eldrazi, you already got a target on you. Maybe don't, double up on that.
I'm playing Helga, Skittish Seer.
You cut me when you get the chance.
I forget what the rules for like the red limits are. It's like you can't have free spells or something.
The green rules are no infinites till turn 7.
Right.
No fast mana. Anything that generates more than 1 mana that can't do it on the turn it comes in, I think. So if you have like
I read them just a second ago, but I can't remember what it's.
that one, I'm not. Basically, if you have a good one to like double up rocks or lands, it only generates 1 the turn it comes in.
Okay, like I don't have anything like busted. I have great hands.
And pretty much
taps for 2, I guess.
everything turns off by turn 7. So
Okay. If I do anything that's like jank, maybe not.
yeah. I barely remember it, to be blunt.
I don't think I have any game changers this deck.
You can afford them.
I have a few cards that maybe should be game changers, but like
Well, it's a starting place for the conversation.
like Concord Crossroads is a pretty good card. Maybe it shouldn't be a game changer, but it is pretty good. Intruder Alarm also maybe shouldn't be a game changer, but if you're running Intruder Alarm, it says some things about your deck.
Okay. I like my hand, I think.
Also, what's everyone's name?
Damien?
Damon?
Drake.
Drake?
Vivian.
Vivian? I'm Jackson. Nice to meet you guys.
Anyone have a life counter app, or do we need to get out?
Yeah, I got one.
If anyone would like to cut this, I guess you could use your table size.
What's his name again?
Yuma.
Yuma?
Oh, this is a very good hand. That just
They're
got
part of his
slightly.
name. It's not
Proud
really-
protector.
Okay.
This is a very good hand that just got slightly worse because of their house rules.
What does that mean?
It could ramp very, very hard
Yeah.
if it went limited. As it is, it's merely a fine hand to start with. Bordering on bad.
Alright. Oh my god, it's really far away. Alright, whatever.
But I don't feel like shuffling my deck again, so I'm going with it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like this hand a decent amount. Wait a second. There's only one land.
Come on.
There's also
Think
a
of how
Farseed.
awesome your curve would be if you kept that in your hand. I've kept way too many hands like that. It
Yeah.
never works out, but I always do it.
No, I can't do it. It would have worked out. I would have worked out too.
It never does. It never does. You can just get that extra one. You can play that mono rock and you can crit it in. Then you end up not drawing it for 5 turns.
Yep. Yep.
Eight.
Do you mind?
No force. 4.
4.
Seven.
8.
Oh.
You retired?
Oh. 11.
Yeah, that's right.
Probably gonna be you.
There's a chance.
There's a chance, and if I just believe hard enough, I lose terribly.
Okay. Draw a card.
Oh, give me a second.
No. I'm so sorry.
Nope, we're going. If you're not ready, you're off.
I don't. I'm like 90% sure I don't have any pregame actions. I think I only have one deck. That's
I'm
pregame
so
action.
sorry.
You're fine.
I'm saying green tier, there shouldn't be any plans here. So
Alright, so I've got you guys' score sheet, and unfortunately you didn't win your last game. So I've only got 3 tickets for you guys.
Oh, the guy that left did give me his extra
Oh,
tickets.
that's
Do I need
fine.
to give it to you?
No.
You
When somebody drops, they're free to distribute their tickets how they want.
All right.
Well, it's technically only costs 2 mana, but not right now.
anyone like anything from Takir?
From what?
Or the new set, Takir? Dragonstone?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I like
I'm trying to
the.
make cards. Sorry.
I'm liking the Sultai precon. I was thinking the Abzan one, but
It's almost $100 already.
Really? Oh my
It's
goodness.
people decided it was the good one, and now they're taking it.
The Teamer one, has the Teamer been revealed yet? Because I figured that would be the good one.
Is that a frog?
Is it not good? Yeah.
It's basically a red deck. If you bought the starter Draconic Destruction, you have half of the deck list already. It's honestly disappointing.
Should-
Like, there's a Nagi, the Dragon Cleric reprint, which is a $30 card right now. That's pretty solid. But other than that, nothing too spectacular. No, like, Wrathful Red Dragon, no Mira. There's nothing in there, but people believe what they want to believe.
It's very
Mira's not
unfortunate.
expensive anyways.
And it barely has any, like, blue or green effects. Like, and it doesn't have any ramp either.
So,
Like, it has, like, 3 mono rocks.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, look at this.
So, starting off.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
gonna
really
bring in
looking at
a command tower. And I will pass my turn.
I'd say I would keep draw.
I was looking.
Forest, tap it for Soul Ring, pass.
Oh, okay.
Not a bad hand to start out with.
I really like the Abzan sub commander, but the precon list itself doesn't really support him at all. Like, there's no life loss stuff, which is kind of unfortunate.
By Tree of Perdition. Now it's going to go up even higher.
The Amzu Swarm's Hunger is like some random guy from like the Clue set, and I have he was already like $15 and I was like $30.
I'm gonna play Broker's Hideout. When it enters, I'm gonna sacrifice it, gain a life, and search for a forest. And I'll pass.
Are you cool with me pursuing my turn?
Yeah,
We
go for it.
Okay.
Get that one.
Draw.
Basic
will
forest, I
play
should say.
Ugin's Labyrinth. I will imprint it.
Yeah.
And because I can't tap it for 2, that's my turn.
Is that the rule, or what is it? You can't tap it for double.
It can't tap for double the turn it comes in.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can see how that might create some good things.
Yes. It's basically what you did.
I did not tap this one.
You feel like you're taking full advantage of your monster. You're not boss, man. Like, how
I'm
did you
gonna
not have a
bring
mana
out
rock to play off the soul ring?
Terramorphic
The only artifact I wrote
Expanse.
this
Oh, you're 5
Tap
plus.
it, and then I'm gonna search in my library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, tap, and then I'll shuffle. And I pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play this Glacial Fortress, which once you're tapped, which I realize is stupid because I could have done this next thing first,
Go.
but whatever.
Go ahead.
Uh,
Well, I'm not going to talk to you.
Doesn't actually
So,
matter. I'll pay 1 and a green for a Nature's Lore and go find Spara's headquarters and pass.
Boy,
I brought out a mountain, by the way.
Excellent.
respectable. Anti-blood moon tech, I like it.
I'll play a second forest and pass.
Sick.
God, it's an electric game. Things are just going. Yeah. I will play Yamimaya's Coast. And I will tap that for 2 and play a Talisman of Impulse. You will go.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Play a swamp for land for turn. Then
Sounds like fun.
There's nothing I love more than catching out of context snippets of like D&D games. Just the most wild statements thrown around. Ooh, Phyrexian land. Oh, so pretty.
That's why those are the fun ones to
No.
go search through the library and get.
No, they're great. If you're gonna run basic lands, run the fancy ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because they cost the same.
I'll tap 1, play a soul ring.
Yeah.
We're
not doing too
fair over here, are
And then I pass my turn, I guess.
Hey, I'm
That's,
okay-ish. I'll rapidly not be okay-ish as soon as someone does something other than mana. But I'm prepared to think I'm immortal right now.
Joke's on you. I'm just gonna keep ramping for a while, maybe.
If everyone else at the table is slow, that will win you the game.
I will pay green, blue, white to cast Helga, and then I will pass.
I'm sorry, can I read her real quick?
Yeah, she's 1/3. Whenever I cast a creature spell with mana value 4 or greater, I draw a card, gain 1 life, and put a +1/+1 counter on her.
Oh.
You can tell it's a recent card. And then also, I can tap her for X mana of any one color, where X is her power. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells of mana value 4 or greater, or of X in their cost.
Boy.
So she is
Excellent.
Magic just...
she's a card draw engine, also life gain, I guess, and a mana dork.
No, she's the perfect commander.
Yeah, does everything I want to do. If Intruder Alarm comes out, I probably
I think
will.
I'll have to turn her into the moon.
Yeah, I can't say I'd blame you. I'd be upset, but I can't say I'd blame you.
You have a counter.
I'll play it.
Stop
Not,
pretending you
not
don't.
untapped, or like not for free.
And then I'll pass to you.
Oh,
Whoops. What was that?
that was a board that
Oh, crap. Oh, I misspelled that.
came out somehow. It
Table
was like
down here.
right here, and it is bad.
That's like magnetic.
Oh, great. It's magnetic. Lovely.
Nothing broken.
I will
Like,
tap for free and play Herald's Horn,
Cool.
naming Eldrazi.
Sick.
There you go.
Okay. Untap. I'll keep.
That's the- oh, it's on me.
Sorry, there's a secret table here where you can put your second hand if you want.
No.
That's just for you, apparently.
I don't get one. Only you get this.
I guess that's what the DM says.
Ooh.
So 1,
That's a weird
2,
spot. Yeah.
3,
Our move.
4, 5.
I'll sit next to
Here.
you.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna pull out my commander, the Lord of Pain. It has menace. Unfortunately, my opponents can't gain life, and whenever a player casts their first spell each turn, I choose another target player. The Lord of Pain deals damage equals that spell mana value to the chosen player. And
I know your instinct is here. I think this is just free burn for you.
I think it's
No.
gonna be you're gonna kill me with another like 3 7-drops in a row.
And hey, you've turned off 1/4 of his commander,
That's
so
true.
No, but
It's
he's
the
playing
least
big
important
creatures.
part.
That means she can start slug hammering us for like 7
that's
whenever
true.
he casts something.
yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, yeah, that's my turn.
Only the first one. That's upkeep. Draw.
If they keep on killing him, then like they're safe. When you really think about it, if you when you cast your first spell, and then he kills that kind of silly.
Everyone knows Commander is a format where you always have an answer in hand.
Yeah. Naturally.
There's never a thing where, God damn it, where are you? Where are you?
Where are you? Where are
Put you in
you?
the deck for
I
this
have the
reason.
exact cards I want in my hand at any given moment. Should I ramp again? I kind of want to hit a
He's
land.
asking if you're.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I will cast a Defiler of Vigor.
How
So,
much mana is that?
5 mana.
That's 5 mana. You
I
shall
will gain
take
a life,
5.
but I won't gain a life.
Alright, I'll take 5 and go to 36.
We'll get a counter, and I will draw a card. That's crazy. That's all I can do offense. I recently learned that Defiler of Vigor does not say all green mana is Phyrexian mana. It actually just says you can do that one time and pay 2 mana to reduce it by green. You can't, like, for a thing that has like 2 green pips, you can't pay 4 life to reduce it. I didn't realize that. I kind of just read that as green mana is Phyrexian
You
mana.
had one of the single best ramp spells in the
Yeah.
game.
Well, I was like, oh, duh. Like, I just like.
No, I get you.
Fortunately,
I've done that
like
too.
a tapped Desert of the Ferventon Pass.
You're making your land drops, man.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't Yuma cost 8?
He does. He's discounted by the
Four
number of
land,
lands in
actually.
my graveyard, though.
Oh.
So
Look at the top.
We're
Don't
on
worry.
schedule. It's just no early game. I mean, I'm doing this for you guys. I don't want Lord of Pain to throw
thank you.
stuff around.
Take 8 damage from your commander.
Pass.
Okay, untap. Drop upkeep. I'm gonna play Smothering Marsh. It doesn't have to come in tap because I control 2 or more basic lands. Which means I control 2 basic lands. I'm going to tap 3. Bring in Star Athlete. It's a creature. It has menace. Whenever Star Athlete attacks, choose up to 1 target non-land permanent. Its controller may sacrifice it. If they don't, Star Athlete deals 5 damage to that player. And then I have a Blitz. If you cast a spell for its Blitz cost, it gains haste, and when this creature dies, draw a card. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step.
Are you blitzing?
I'm blitzing it, so it has.
He does kill himself.
Well,
It gains haste.
if I understood that right, that's an alternate casting cost, right? You cast it for the blitz, not for both the blitz and the card cost.
You know, I'm casting it for the blitz because this one is command tower, so I'm casting this for red mana.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's only 4
No,
for
I
blitz,
can't.
right?
No, I can't do it. No, I can't do blitz. I don't have enough mana.
What do you mean? It's only 4.
It's 4. I only have 3.
You
Well,
you
no.
don't have to pay this free. You just pay the
Yeah,
blitz
blitz is
cost.
for
That's what I
hand.
was trying to say.
Oh.
It's like
Oh.
dash or what all the others.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Then,
So you just have to tap your commander tower or do that.
yep. So I have it as blitz. So
Who are you
And also,
swinging at?
Yeah, ping someone for 3.
gains haste.
I didn't realize it was some of your
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
too. I thought it was
do.
only opponents.
I forgot. Is it 3 or 4? Oh no, it's 3. No, you're right. It's 3. I'm looking for 3.
Thank you.
And then I pass my turn.
Well,
You can
Wait.
swing with him because he's got haste and he dies
Oh.
in the turn.
When this creature draws. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
there's no reason not to pile on, basically.
Oh yeah.
Swinging main target to file their bigger profit point is probably the play.
Well, you picked what to sacrifice. I thought. Did I
Or
miss
she
that?
gets to pick the thing and I choose if I want to kill
Oh,
it or not.
yeah. Then yes, that would be the play.
Yeah. I'm not going to do it by the way.
So you're gonna take 5 damage?
I'm going to take 8 damage because he's also going to swing at me.
No. Is it your
No.
step or your?
Its controller may sacrifice this. If they don't start, athlete deals 5 damage to that player. Unless. Well, it's a 3, 2, 2.
Yeah, and I take 3 from combat damage,
Yes, yeah.
5 from its trigger, and then on the end step it dies and you draw a card.
Yep.
Okay.
So are you ending your turn?
So, you got 8, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And I end my turn.
Right.
Yep, and I pass.
Untap.
It's a solid, huh?
All I have to do is win the game right now. Untap, upkeep, draw. I can't do it.
Draws your temple, and I can win the game right now.
It's the mistake banning 2-card combos. They didn't think about the 1-card combo.
I didn't think about my 8-card combo that's in my hand right now.
Well, they didn't think about my 8-card combo. That's technically 2 of them are an infinite non-protection settlers. And I admit that might violate the spirit of the rule.
I will tap 2 for Soul Ring and then play Arcane Signet. Lord of Nature.
Trigger. You'll take 2.
And then I'll pay 1 in the green and cast a Rampant Growth. Go get a place it. I'm gonna get another forest. Okay. Oh man, I accidentally have 2 of the same art in this deck. What a shame. Then I will go to combat. Yeah, maybe I'll swing you a 6/6 with trample.
Okay, so I'll take 6, 6.
And then I will cast her.
Everything has trample.
Alright. I am going to tap for 4 and attempt to tempt you guys with Discovery.
Ooh, I love being tempted.
It's the cool Gandalf one. But I'm going to search my library for a land card and put it onto the battlefield. Each opponent may search their library for a land card and put it onto the battlefield as well, but for each one of you guys that does that, I get to do it a second time, an additional time.
Sorry, any land card, not just basic?
Yep, any land.
Okay, so that was a 4 drop, right?
It was a 4 drop.
That was a 4
Congrats,
drop.
sir, you tempted me.
I was say you already got your best land, but you're gonna go get the second best one.
Oh, it was at the bottom. That's convenient.
Is it? Yeah.
So you're tempted? Are
Is
you
it,
tempted?
Is it the Eldrazi Temple? Is that what it is?
Yes, that's
My hand I have right now is solid for me. I'm good. I'm vibing over here.
Do I want to be greedy?
Yes, you do.
Of course I do.
Well, you really
I'll go
don't.
find a land.
So
It's going to backfire.
I'm going to search for 3 lands.
I'm gonna find the other Triumph that's not actually Triumph.
I hope someone brought land hay, because otherwise he might have just won the game.
I did not bring land.
Crosan Verge.
No, probably not.
Kill the dead.
And not unfortunately not yet.
Dark Depths, that's you and Sage.
I will get.
I mean, we've got 2 more turns to kill him, I guess, before that goes off.
Huh?
Boros Garrison.
If he were, there's a land combo that goes infinite essentially and wins the game on the spot. And if he has this much land tutoring, he could theoretically pull it.
With what?
With that, then we gave him free land tutors.
But what's the combo? The one with like shifting landscape and
Nothing like that in
something-
here. You guys don't have to
Okay.
theorize. It's a.
I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it flips out into damage essentially, unstoppably, and just pings everyone to death.
All right. So Grosand Verge will enter tapped.
I know one you're talking about because I saw a video about it recently.
I think we might have seen this.
Garrison will enter tapped. I will bounce a forest to my hand. Gruul Turf will enter tapped, and it will bounce this forest to my hand.
Oh, that's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, you can discard to make your cast less.
Mm-hmm. I will play Naya Panorama as my land for turn. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I will have to discard, so I will discard the forest I bounce back to my hand and pass.
Give me one quick second here. Which one of these would you like to be on top?
That one. I don't know, I've just been staring at the one on the right.
Untap. Check. Dope. Draw. Play a land. Spawning bed.
What does that do?
It's a colorless land, and I can spend 6, tap, and sacrifice it to create free Eldrazi spawn. Silence, not spawn, sorry. You know what? Let's be very, very cheeky here, shall we? I'll tap 2, 2, 2. Play Echoes of Eternity.
And how many is that?
6.
6.
It doubles all colors triggers, right?
It doubles colorless spells and the cast abilities.
Okay,
Take
12.
I'm gonna go ahead
30?
and priority on
30.
that.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh.
The cast trigger for her story.
No, it's but she'll also get it.
Yeah, I was at 36, and then I took 6 from
Oh,
it.
you're right.
Okay,
to
okay,
30.
okay.
I will tap Helga for 2
Yeah,
and 2
sorry.
more. I'm gonna
I forgot
cast
all about
Flash and Venso Shaper Savant and return that spell to your hand.
You casted a
4
drop.
And on cast, I won't gain a life, but she'll get a trigger and I'll draw a card.
Okay, here you go.
Untap.
That's a scary one.
Drop,
No, it
keep.
is.
Thankfully for you, it comes out your next turn, but
Huh?
we can just cast it again.
Oh no, that was me
Pending
taking a
Salt
swing
enters
while
tap as my
I didn't
land.
have quite enough mana to do something else.
Mm.
It would have made next turn much more funny.
1, 2,
Sweet. I forgot. God, oh my god.
3,
It just, all color spells are copied?
4.
Colorless.
So, yeah, like.
Tap 4, I'm bringing
Yeah,
out
there's no-
Persistent
The
Constrictor.
crazy thing is if Ula works out.
Oh,
At
this
the
is-
beginning of each opponent's upkeep, they lose 1 life, and I put a -1/-1 counter on top. On -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature they control. Persist. When this creature dies, if it had no -1/-1 counters on it, return it to the battlefield under its owner control with a -1/-1 counter on it. And
Do 5 damage to someone.
I 5 damage to someone. I'll do 5 damage.
Or off your casting,
Yeah.
even before you swing.
Lord of Pain is very scary.
I forgot that it's her own spell. So I
At
thought
the
it was just
beginning-
for us. Not even thinking about
Oh!
instant speed interaction.
Oh yeah, do 5 damage. Ooh, I forgot
Like you
about
can't gain life, so
No,
it
I
gets out of hand.
Yeah.
I would have been like, what, up 3 instead,
Oh,
so.
deal. 5 damage. 1, 2,
Well, it's more that will keep happening, and since we can't gain life, everyone will very quickly get to a nice out.
Good game, you know? I'll tell you.
You have blockers.
I have a 2-2.
You have a 2/2.
You do have a guy with menace.
I do. Oh, yeah, I
Does
have
it?
Okay, you're gonna have a 5/5 Chimera damage coming at you.
Can't do that.
And then I am pass my turn. That's all I can do.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Forest.
Yay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana. It's a good amount. I'm gonna go ahead and pay. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2 green mana and cast Ghalta Primal Hunger.
2.
He actually costs 12, but he's reduced by X, where X is the total power of my creatures, which is
So
above 10.
So.
It's 11. So he does cost 12. So you ping someone for 12.
Okay. I was just trying to make sure. That
Yep.
was bad.
No, it's that bad. On cast, Defiler Vigor will trigger and Helga will trigger. She'll get a counter off of herself, and I'll draw a card. And Defiler Vigor will put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control, because it's a green permanent spell.
Oh.
Oh.
You lose a life, and you put -1/-1 kind of up to one target creature they control.
Oh yeah, which probably, well, I guess. Okay. So when this happens, that -1/-1 counter will get reversed with the +1/+1 counter, so he's just at neutral. Ghalta does not get it. Then I will pay 2 life off of Defiler Vigor and cast a Noble Hierarch. On cast, it's a green permanent spell, so all my guys are going to get a +1/+1 counter. And then I will pay green, white, blue, and cast a Broker's Ascendancy. Enchantment, beginning my end step, I put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control and a loyalty counter on each planeswalker I control.
Oh, he's ramping over there.
Yeah.
I see.
Honestly, it's fine. You might literally kill him before he gets another turn.
I've taken that into
Okay, I see the issue now.
That's a possibility.
I do see
Spite
that.
is such a powerful force in the world. It's so beautiful.
I will go to combat. I'm going to swing at you with an 8/8 with trample.
And I can't block, can I?
Well, you can. It'll just eat over.
Okay, I'll block it with my 5/3 kills it, and then I take 3.
It's an 8/8.
That's like 5. It's a 5/3, right?
Yeah, 5/3.
Yeah, so 5 damage will go through.
Five.
It'll eat 3 of it, and then 5 will go in the face.
5 will be first me, right?
And then I will pass. And on my end step, I will put a +1/+1 counter on everything.
Jesus. Oh,
Tap and draw. Whew, brutal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There's a good chance I just died from Lord of Pain damage, actually.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
This is what I was saying.
I shouldn't have been scary. Wait, take it back.
Never pop off first. Heck, I might do crazy spiteful thing and see if I can just throw on extra damage on you.
It's really interesting. I will play this forest as my land for turn, and then if we want to throwing big stuff around,
I want that more than anything.
I will pay 2 green.
Unless it hurts me.
And 1, 2, 3, 4,
I mean, if it's fun,
5
okay,
others.
So-
2 7 total to
7
cast
total, okay.
Zendikar Resurgent.
He is a good card. I also got 7.
So whenever I tap a land for mana, add 1 mana to my mana pool of any one that land could produce, and then when I cast a creature spell, draw a card.
That is a real thumb to the face, everyone at the table.
Wait, can I read the card?
Yep.
It also costs 7 mana, so it's like, you know.
Tap a land for mana, add 1 mana to your mana pool of any type that land produced.
Anything else? On your turn?
That's all I got. Pass to you.
Check the top. Don't get it. Yep. Herald of Horn. If one game ever you could go off, that would be lovely.
Technically, you don't have to say it's not the thing. You can just say you're choosing not to put it into your hand.
I'm choosing not to reveal it. I wonder if I was still dragon creature.
Oh,
I
no
just
way.
inexplicably chose not to get cards.
Ulamog? I'll be nice.
Okay. No, everyone dies.
I know.
I'll play the Flayer of Loyalties for 9.
Nine.
Alright. You have any responses? You have a trigger.
I have a trigger. Yeah, I'm thinking about my trigger right now.
I have responses.
Okay. I already got what I needed.
That doesn't work the way I want it to. What does he do when he enters? He takes
When you
skills
cast
Oh, when
the
you
spell,
cast him.
Eldrazi when it's cast, so you can't gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. He gains space power and toughness 10/10, and gains trample, annihilator 2, and haste.
Ouch.
Spite's a beautiful thing.
Ooh.
What you getting?
I
What's
just wonder. I truly, truly wonder.
Could be anything. Like I have 6 counters on him. Alright, fuck it. I'll play my whole hand just because I want to see what happens. I'm gonna tap 7, flash in a Hullbreaker Horror.
Tap 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Get a counter. I'll draw a card.
Never apologize.
7.
And then paying 2 life. Why not? You know, for a green, I'll flash in a Mystic Snake. On cast, whenever I cast a spell, Hullbreaker Horror triggers, I'll bounce the Lord of Pain to your hand, and I will counter Flare of Loyalties.
Okay.
So it goes
And
into
then I
my
will also
hand.
draw a card, and then she'll get a counter.
Okay.
And then your cast trigger will resolve.
So
You want to take my? I have 8 counters.
I'll take the 18.
Yeah.
And
Oh, and also, actually, she has 1 more counter on her because this is a green permanent.
so how many total? Sorry, I knocked them on die.
9, 10.
So she's a 20/20.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you actually have to block with?
So I got a 5/5, a 15/15, a 2/3, an 8/9, and a 2/2.
So how much total toughness on your side of the board?
Total toughness: 11, 13, 28,
Yep.
33.
Good enough.
You could tap that for so much mana.
Yeah, I actually could. So that would be 20 mana. Would you like to see me win the game?
Yes.
Will tap?
I can't do anything about it, so I think you can do whatever you want.
No, I can't. It's not colorless.
Oh.
Oh.
But it would have been tapping, calling out Ulalek, doing a spawn gain commander, and then this, and then I would have infinite Ulalek triggers going off, dealing 1 damage to each of you.
Damn.
Sweet.
Jeez.
It's close though. But no, I'll just kill you, so I'm not last.
Damn.
Damn.
20/20 with trample, annihilator 2, and haste.
Ah, drat. All right, I will take 20 and die.
It's technically commander too.
Technically better damage, but
Unfortunate.
Bad because you just had the engine out too. I feel like next turn it would have been a lot.
Yeah, when I'm not
If I
taking
could've killed
burn
him-
damage, all that it would have been.
That's the problem.
If I could have, I wouldn't have.
Oh, it's just on a turn?
Yeah.
Does she die or?
No.
Oh. I forgot about
The point is it grabs something and then turns into a 10/10.
Yeah,
so.
and you murder someone with it.
No, well, if you have Ulalek out, that doubles.
Oh.
And then if I had Echoes of Eternity, so I would grab 2 things. And then the Annihilator triggers would also double.
Yeah, it could be good. I could see how that might happen.
okay, I was so focused. I did use your trigger on your first cast spell, right?
You did.
Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
at 3 health.
Okay. Sorry, I was just so focused on what he was doing. I was like,
There was a lot. There was a lot.
Did I
of
do
stack
my
interaction.
thing that I need to do?
You did. Did you? Your turn.
Untap.
And I'm going to die from my terminity, but at least I'm not
Draw.
last.
Place a
No, I'll apologize to
mountain.
you.
Oh, it's
Turn my
fine. It's what
land.
happens. Brought the pain.
I was worried I was going to die without doing literally anything in this game.
Which we'll do that. What's the mana value of a big thingy?
Which big thingy?
That big thingy?
Helga, 3.
If by some weird coincidence I live, it's going to be very, very funny.
Okay. I'm
I'm
going,
not going to.
tap
You can kill me
3.
incidentally.
Sorcery, destroy target creature enchantment and opponent controls. Someone
Oh,
destroy.
feed the swarm.
Yep, feed a storm. I'm going to destroy that big
She
thingy.
goes back to that.
Okay. Take
Yeah.
3.
That helps. Also helps there's nothing in my hand.
I mean, I don't think it matters.
No, I get a pretty big board. I think.
So
I
wait,
think
so
I
if
think I
my
did what I
commander's
wanted
back
to
in my hand, I still pay 5, right?
Yeah, you don't-
Isn't you bounce it to your command zone when it leaves the board?
do. Oh, we can just go back
Oh.
to her hand and then she doesn't
Oh, I
have to pay
thought,
commander.
oh yes, no, never
Okay,
mind. I thought
okay.
it got killed somewhere.
Okay, no, because I know that when it goes back to the command zone, I add 2 more mana.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's only when you cast it from the command zone that the addition.
Okay. Just double checking. Sorry. Lord of Pain is coming right back out. For 5.
Okay.
I passed my turn. I really can't do anything else.
Yep.
What's that?
Well, I got the big thingy taken care of. That's one big,
One of the big
thingy.
things. Untap, upkeep. Forest. No creatures, 18, 26, 44, 2.
Don't they do they have trample or not? I forget if the dino gives them that. Yeah.
But Hullbreaker Horror, there's going to be nothing on the board when I want there to be. 2, 10, 12, 27, 32, 42. 2 damage short from killing both of you on board.
Good enough for me.
You don't have a 3-drop, do you?
I do have a 3-drop, but it's not green, and it doesn't do anything immediately.
And I fear that she'd throw that 3 damage right back at you.
Oh wait,
She
I can
can't.
cast my commander. I'm stupid.
I can't because
Why are
once
you
once it
casting your
comes
commander?
1/1,
Because it's a green
I
permanent.
have
it'll
to
get
do
Right,
rid of
but
myself.
it's on the board.
It's dead. She
Oh.
held
Oh,
it with
gotcha.
Well,
I-
Feed the
it's not a
Swarm.
1/1. It's a you 3 are still in. So if he casts a 3
no,
drop,
if he casts it,
No, you're right. I killed myself.
oh, it has to.
Oh,
be
it has to be
that.
the
You're
opponent.
right.
Yeah.
it
You're
has to be an opponent. Now, if it's like 1/1, I have to take the damage, unless I swing out on him with my commander.
Another target player. That's really funny, actually. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that's why I was kind of like spreading it out because I wasn't aiming at one person until he started ramping. I was like, that's a big problem right there. So,
I will pay 5 mana and recast Helga's Skittish Seer.
so that's your
First cast, costs
First
3.
cast. 3.
On cast, everyone's going to get a counter. 'cause she's a black card.
So commander tax doesn't factor into that.
I paid commander tax, I have this one.
Well, for the
Oh,
damage.
no,
It only
because it's
pays
only the
damage.
mana value of
Yeah.
the thing. Commander tax is an additional cost.
Cool.
Same if you pay like a kicker or anything else like that. Or like an alternate cost, like when she played the Blitz guy earlier, who blitzed for 4, it's still the mana cost of the card.
Okay.
Oh. I'm a little dumb, but it doesn't actually matter. I should have played this first. I'm gonna play Lae'zel, Blackwood's champion. She doesn't do anything to changes because she only costs 3. But if guys get a counter, they get an extra counter. And if planeswalkers get a loaded counter, they get an extra loaded counter. I will go to combat. I will swing. Oh, also on cast, Hullbreaker Horror will trigger. I'll bounce this to your hand. I will also bounce Herald's Horn to your hand, I guess. Swing, swing, swing. I will swing 11, 17. What are you? 11 plus 3 plus 3. So 17 your way.
Yep.
And then 8 plus 16. Sorry, it's not 8. 9 plus 16. 25 plus 6. 31 your way.
So I'm dead. And you right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Looks like it.
Good game, everyone. This is round 2.
This is why I said it would have been funny.
Oh yeah, and just bring back. Yeah.
The move's so nice I did it twice.
I was second, right? Yeah.
I love Clearly. It's such a good
I
card.
need you guys write your name.
I bought the Ulamog Precon forever ago when it came out.
You want to know?
I
I
don't play
didn't
We
want
would have
to.
died simultaneously, right?
Yeah, same combat phase.
Same combat phase.
So-
Okay, so
I don't die better.
yeah.
Thank you.
You want to know why I didn't want to do the land pull was because I had like land in my fucking hand,
Yeah.
like crazy.
Fair
No,
enough. I mean,
also-
like, it's definitely good because he's going to go get, like, his best lands, which are probably better than your lands.
Also,
Yeah.
we're only going to ramp one. He's going to ramp 3 extra on top of the one he just gets unconditionally, and that's kind of an insane thing to hand your opponent.
If I,
It's only because you were already running away with it that was a valid thing to consider.
it was an unfortunate thing. I had nothing but 6 and 7 drops in my hand to start off with, but I had enough lands to do stuff with.
Yeah.
I didn't want to risk not having 4 lands in my next starting hand, so.
I didn't hit,
What you gonna
didn't
do?
hit my lands I needed, so I stalled out, and then you bounced the echoes, and that was it.
Yeah. I figured that that's, like, enough to just, like, bum you out for a whole one turn. Like, waste the whole turn casting Echoes and then, like, stop you from doing it. Like, that's usually, like, enough of a slowdown that, like, yeah. Because you don't want to space 6 mana on a, like, do-nothing enchantment again next turn when you
No,
like, need to
it
do something more
would have
useful.
just been gone unless I
Yeah.
got into a weird, massive Momus situation. But
I figured I was gonna die when I thought I was going too fast too early. And then, I mean, I got down to 3. I was pretty sure that was
No,
it.
it was close. It was close.
It would have
Closest
felt a
enough.
lot more oppressive if we all weren't just losing the life together. So we were, you know, ship's going down, all of us on it. You just
Everyone was losing life, to be honest.
Yes, and
I
Endless
won't
Punishment
lie.
is a really scary deck to have in the pod.
and I can't believe out of the 3 of us,
I like
nobody
it.
had any
I like it.
creature removal. This is
I had
bonkers.
tons of creature removal. I did not draw into it. I
I
had
know.
it. I had imprisoned in the
I
room.
literally
had all
had
this
a
dust.
board wipe in my deck. Problem is, I didn't get to the board wipe because it was if there was like with all of his creatures that he had, I could have board wiped everybody. I could have
nice.
board wiped everybody, but that did not happen, unfortunately. That did not seem to happen at all.
I had to step outside to make a phone call. So I would disagree.
We're on camera, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm only gonna rob you.
Feel free.
Here, I'll give you a take it. I like the desert one. I like
Yeah.
the other desert guy. I was trying to convince.
He's in there. They work well together.
I figured. I forget what he did, or what is it? Like whenever desert entries make like a 2/2 or something.
2 1/1s.
2 1/1s.
And I can play deserts from my graveyard, and I've got other things that bring. It's a lot of land recursion. Stuff makes all things desert, and it can make a lot of tokens if I get to cast a creature.
Yeah, I have a Necrobloom deck,
Uh-huh.
which is like very. It's really weird. I kind of went insane while I was making it and turned it into this like some ridiculous combo thing, but it's yeah. There's so much nice like recursion stuff in black that works with like just permanence, and so he's like, oh cool, like I'll just like bring back this land. But he was talking about a second ago when he was talking about like the like infinite win con that you were like potentially searching for. There was like a video I saw about that recently, and it's like a super niche like 5 or 6 card combo, and it's like it wins about using the stack because it's like by playing a land it like. Or it's like the one that like makes all lands into creatures and then like
Yes.
does something about like it's like you can like infinitely cycle the land, and so it's like you play the land, everyone takes 1, and it's like you could do this in such a way where like because you're only playing a land, you're not like actually putting anything on the stack. No one can respond to it, so it just takes
It's a-
damage and down.
It's a lot of like I think it is like all your creatures are forests.
Mhm.
You play a land, you make a creature, that creature is a forest. Landfall trigger, make another creature, it's a forest, and that's how it kind of cycles out like that. So it's very neat, and I do have a lot of things like that in there where I can play my lands, sacrifice all of them to the bin, bring them back, get a bunch of benefits, and make tokens galore.
Yeah, I think that was the kind of thing where it's like I think that's like a super niche combo that like doesn't work realistically. It's just kind of like funny that it exists.
Yeah.
But hang on, there's another weird infinite combo in this deck.
Yours was very cool.
I like Hug a lot. That's like my most recent deck that I built. I kind of made it Planeswalker based, but I didn't draw any Planeswalkers the whole game, which is too bad.
Hey, you said bump up the loyalty on all your guys. And I was like,
I
oh,
know.
well,
Like,
that's great.
Well, I have a lot of like counter doublers, and
Yeah.
they work for Planeswalkers too. And I like Bant Planeswalkers, and they don't really get to see play often.
Mm-hmm.
There's one other card. Here, these two guys go infinite with each other, where it's like you make Shifting Woodland becomes a copy of Aftermath Analyst, and then, or you need one more piece. But, smart resources. But these three generate infinite mana and infinite landfall triggers. Because,
so cool.
or it's like you need like 8 lands or something, but you like make Shifting Woodland a copy of this guy, activate its ability for 4 more mana, so 8 total. Sack itself, and then bring all lands back from your graveyard to the battlefield, and then you just do this forever, generate a bunch of mana. And I think somewhere in between, you use Squander Resources to sack all the other lands, get all the mana off of them, so you have like infinite floating, infinite landfall triggers. That usually wins if you're playing a landfall deck, I mean.
It certainly helps.
This deck is really weird because the whole point is I want to play Cultivator Colossus and put my entire deck in my graveyard. I've killed myself like that multiple times because I always like mess it up. Or I have the Gitrog monster out and I'm like, a land then I have like a draw trigger, but like I accidentally have too many draw triggers and now I draw with no deck and die. Or like someone will play something and they'll like force me to draw a card, or it's like target player draws a card.
I've done that once or twice because I've got a few in there that are like when a creature enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card, but that makes more creatures enough to go a little bit too hard. In the night.
Guess I'll hang out here before he comes back so he doesn't lose his stuff. You can go if you want. I'll just walk. So.
I realize on my way out, I don't know where I'd go. We do have half an hour before anything.
Oh, you're so right.
So.
I forgot about that. Let's play another game. I think I only have one deck that like doesn't follow the rules. That's not even true. It wins before turn 7, but I don't think it has anything else like bad in there.
Yeah, I was reading the rules, and it's like I think I know what they're trying to ban, but I just hope that if something happens and somebody says, "Hey, you broke this rule," I'll be like, "All right, well, I won't do that then."
Yeah, like I kind of took it as like don't play Box Diamond, like don't play anything that's like pretty obviously rude. It's like, all right, I could understand that much. Like that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
I think one of the rules I thought I heard, maybe they changed it or maybe I just misheard it, was like you can't play any like spells at like an alternate cost of free. And I have a Solitude in here who's a 5-drop, but I can evoke it for free, so it's like, oh, I can play for free and trigger Helga for 0 mana. I'm like, oh, am I not allowed to play this deck because I can't play Solitude, or like could I just like hard cast Solitude, I guess?
I guess. I think that is mostly gonna be the blue counter spells that you can play for free.
Yeah, that's like definitely what they're trying to get at, but I'm like, can I not play like Flare of Cultivation?
Yeah. I don't know the card niches well enough to get what cards they're referencing to.
Yeah, like I can generally assume like it's like okay, like I know what Bad Manners looks like, like I know what like the CDH cards are. It's like I would also prefer like if someone was running like Mana Crypt Dockside before they got banned, like it's like I knew what kind of deck it was.
Yeah.
I had Dockside in one of my decks for like a split second, and I played one game of it. It was like turn 3, I had like 7 treasures. I'm like, I think I just like win. Like that's insane. I have like 9 mana going in turn 4. Like this just doesn't feel fair.
And then you like, I could win in these 3 different ways. Everybody gets to pick which way they want to see.
And my deck like wasn't that good either. Like it was just like believe it or not, just like cheating out a bunch of mana makes it good.
Yeah, you get enough mana to do what you need to, then we can be fair. Which is why I had a feeling that I wasn't gonna make it past that turn, so I was like, let me go ahead and just throw the mana doubler out there. So hopefully if I make it around I can dump my hand later, but it's not gonna do me much good to put 1 creature on the board right now.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't have won without the Lord of Pain help, honestly, just because there would have been like too much life on the board and I wouldn't have been able to kill anyone.
This
'Cause
deck
my
needs
hand was
a
completely
few turns
burned out.
to get going there. So with that speeding up process, I was like,
Yeah. My hand had a land and a board wipe. That was it. So I had 0 more draw or anything. So I needed to win right there. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I couldn't try to just, I guess I had 3 life, so anything she played would have killed me.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't let him survive because any more Eldrazi coming out is probably bad news.
Yeah, and if the Lord of Pain was going out, then that would have to go to you, and it's just.
Yeah. I could have flashed in Hullbreaker Horror earlier to bounce Lord of Pain, but I didn't think about it. No, wait, no, I couldn't because I was saving the Counterspell Snake.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
What do they use this room for? I didn't know.
I have no idea. I've been in the other 2 rooms, but they're not like, they don't have cameras.
Yeah, I was very impressed with this setup here. So I guess we'll get to see the 20-minute vid on YouTube here in a few months.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know there was a YouTube channel where these things are posted. I wonder if we're interesting. I wonder if we're like likable Magic players. That's my goal. That's my dream, to be a likable YouTube personality.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? Maybe they'll leave this in for the behind the scenes footage.
Yeah, exactly. We'll have a little bonus. This is the like YouTube short to trick you into watching the full video. Yeah, it's actually kind of nice to be in like one of these rooms and not the main one too, because it's like not as hot and it's not as noisy.
Mm-hmm. It was fun the first game, just hearing 30 card names all at once and having to really just zone in to be like, all right, what card are you playing? I can't see what's on your board, but I know you're in like black and red, but I just heard something that's not in those colors.
I always like when I hear someone that's like nearby playing a commander that I play, I'm like, oh, or it's like they'll play, I'm like, oh, I use that card. It's like, that's crazy.
Especially when they're having a better luck than you are.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's like,
oh, this guy's actually like has a way better deck than me.
Mhm.
Maybe I need to figure it out. Yeah, there were some guys playing Warhammer. I was in that room for my first game. I was like leaning over watching what they were doing. I guess we're just hanging out for 22 minutes now.
So we'll take a lap, see what else is going on.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was nice playing with you. Nice
Yeah,
meeting you
you
as
too.
well.
Drake, right?
Yes. Good luck. We have one more round tonight.
I think that's it. I think I hope that's it, because I gotta go to bed. I wake up at 4 a.m.
Oh,
I was like, that's probably it for me.